Take your time, young man. Mama used to say, take your life. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mama used to say. All right, we're gonna bring that up in there. Go ahead and bring this on. Sheesh. Get this going. See something. Young man. I thought I switched the box, man. Quit that. Quit that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Go ahead. Live your life. All right. Mm-hmm. These likes up, man, and share. Get this party started. Okay. 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 Get this going. Mm-hmm. All right. See some. All right, man. Keep hitting these likes and stuff so we can get this topic going, man. We got pastors over there telling people to shush that mouth of theirs. You feel me? I know everybody talking about it though, but I gotta get a little bit more in depth with the situation. I just want to see point of views, man. Why I mix these questions in, see how things is, man. People's church experiences. Let's see. That's what we get into about that. Uh, it's going. A couple of these hashtag YPs in here. Get some shares out. Oops. Now. The lonely world is so cold. To the man down. Just like my mother, she never satisfied. Why do we at each other? Let's see who all I can get up in the lie. Get up in the lie. No, I ain't got time. I ain't gonna bring this. That. Let's see. Okay, I remember that. She from one of her old pictures. So that's what it was. That what it was. I do remember that. All right, all right. Mhm. Dang, man, I did all them invites and then clicked out. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. Nope, I already sent that to them. All right. My bad, y'all. I don't know if I can see. I can't see the comments yet. I keep hitting the likes and share. I think I see. Oh, it's only 4 people in here. Let me see something real quick. Get all these people up in there. I don't know what happened to this guy. There you go. We good now. So I got enough people. This thing. Keep hitting these likes, though. What is weird? Still can't move the boxes. They used to commit move the box. They didn't mess that up. They done messed that up now. Hmm. All right, I think that's it. I don't remember sending her one. I think I sent it to everybody I needed to send to. I think I sent it to everybody. Let's see something real quick. Maybe I can put my box up there. I'll do that then. Put it right. I want to fix this up too, because I know when this junk shut down, it's gonna bring me back. Oops. Let's do this then. Change this layout. Uh, 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 but I can do this and that. All right, and then we're gonna do this. Mhm. There you go. My box gonna end up like that at the end of the day. Okay, real quick. Give me the 5,000 real quick. See something real. I gotta get some water real quick. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I left organized religion. Interesting. Ooh. Wee, what the heck? She ain't shut down already, did she? I'm gonna tell Lala you cheating. I was just about to, you say you thirsty too. Look at that. Look at that. What's the chances? Yeah, to get this pumped up already, because you know I gotta start this the backup. I gotta start that at a different timing because they're not used to this page. It's not as popular as the other page I have, but we gonna get it there. We gonna get it there, though. We gonna get it there. So I gotta get this. Let me get that other thing up so I can promote this. Oops. Gotta get my make sure my cause at the Joker page. We gonna go on live on that Saturday. Saturday. All right. Where's the? Let me see something real quick. Through the wire, what a time to be with you. All right, let me go get this water. See something real quick. All right. What the heck? I looked up and the stuff went down. Yeah, I know this page gonna take some time, but hey, we gonna get it there. Uh. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get my sticker up so I can get everybody to follow that page right here. Follow that page right here. Man, this thing in cap locks, man. The Joker. Okay. Uh-huh. 3-1. Okay. Dang, this thing's spelling it all. I think I did it right. Okay, there we go. We good. We good. Where's the position at? I think we good. Is it right above his head? I know everybody might be positioned differently. I gotta see. Daze me. I said that's me. All right, we good now. So let me talk to y'all. All right. Can you guys hear me? That's how I be sneaking on people. They thinking, oh, dang, why's my box like that? All right, we good. Hey, I'm trying to see what my square look like that. Oh, that's what. Get back there how you would before. All right. Yeah, y'all keep on. Oh, I'm about to bust my head. That's how I can monetize while I'm not there. Monetize when I ain't there. Y'all keep on tapping it up. Y'all thought because I wasn't sitting in the chair, I can't see y'all? I can move and see y'all. Tap it on up. Share it to some people. Y'all can hop up in the box if y'all want to. I think I can bring people in. Give me a second. All right. Sheesh. I forgot I had some banana pudding. Wow. Big boy time. Yeah, I gotta watch what I say on here on TikTok. You're body shaming yourself. You're body shaming yourself. What? Even though I used to never fall in love with a stranger. I'm gonna think about. How you feeling, my brother? Come on up, man. Let's get it. get this party started, man. We get started on this topic. So we just trying to see, is my boy wrong, man? You know, that boy said shush in the name of Jesus. You know, you feel me? Was it because did the Lord tell him to do that, or did he just, he like, hey, you irritating me. I need you to hush it. I need you to hush it. That's what I'm trying to see. You feel me?
What up, bro? What's going
He
on,
wasn't
bro?
playing. What's the deal, man?
What it do, Brody?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling, man. Trying to keeping it up, man.
I know that's
How
real.
you,
Good
how
job,
you
bro. Good
been?
job, bro.
Hmm?
Man, shit, man, just working, bro. You know, only thing I've been doing is working, like I always
Working,
do.
I feel it.
Staying out these streets.
Hey,
Staying out these streets. I
that's
tell
the
you one
best
thing,
way,
man.
the safe way, man.
When it comes to I'm gonna tell you right now. When it comes to that first question that you asked, bro. When it comes to how do you know if people fake praise or they really praise,
Yeah.
bro? It's so many different variables to that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because a person that just sit up and tell you and always want to beat you down behind the word, bro, they ain't living like that for real. They ain't
Mm-hmm.
living like that. They got so much stuff going on in their family. They got so much stuff going on at their job. They don't get along with people. Uh, but I'm gonna tell you something, bro. The people that love you the most, they'll pray for you in silence and they'll actually give you your space and they'll give you your peace. And it's always in random calls when you know a person really care for real, and that's through prayer, bro, for real. Sometimes it weigh heavy on a person's
Hey,
heart.
hey, Broderick, I don't want to be mean to you,
Yeah.
but you got to switch spots, man. You in somebody's spot.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'll come
You
down here.
could you could sit right next to me, brother. I know that you go to that person on the right side. Go ahead and switch to this right part on the side of the person over there, man.
How do I do it though?
I got you right now. Let me go and help you out real quick.
Yeah.
Help you out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give me a box. You better get y'all some boxes, man. You know what I'm saying? Where you at, mama? Okay, go ahead. Oh, there we go. She's in her spot.
Oh, you're such a
Mm-hmm.
gentleman. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. And why do I
Yes,
only see half of your face? Huh?
because of smash. There you go, my boy, brother. There you go. And then that
Of
person that you
course.
next to, if you want to add them, because that's my other profile. I'm gonna go live on.
Wait, why are you?
Okay.
Move that camera over. I'm trying to see your whole face. I don't want to see the side of your ear in that little teeny box. Okay.
Nah, show your face. Ha ha. And I'm talking.
No, listen. I showed you my face. I was
You
staring. I
did, you
said,
did. I give it to you.
okay.
I ain't gonna do too much at one day, man. I gotta. I'm gonna try to
Listen, but no, no, no.
embrace that, embrace that moment, that special moment.
Also, come up here. My box gonna be
Hmm.
next. Yes, come on.
Okay, we can do that. I don't think nobody in the top right. I just thought about that.
Yeah, Alto's hers gonna be the top right. We gonna be next to each other. Okay, come on, come up here, girl. Come
Hmm.
on.
Top
Lala
right.
gonna
I
be
think
sitting
bottom
right
left is AJ. All right. Yeah. Bottom left, bottom right is mirrors.
so funny.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, how y'all doing tonight though? How everybody doing?
Oh,
Don't
we
we
have
all love K? I'm good, man. I'm blessed, brother. I'm blessed. You already know, man. Same.
What about you? Are you doing good, Mister?
You been staying away from getting banana. I know you the banana king too.
Man, you already know, bro. I don't hold back on that, man. On mine, I don't hold back, bro. Like for real. Like I
I
just
know
call
you
it like
don't.
it is, bro. So I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't
It
really
is
be
what it is.
it just is what it is, bro. Like for real. Like I said earlier, you know it because the people that love you the most pray for you in silence. And then when they
There you
call
go.
you, it be sporadic. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "Hey man, I just calling to check on you," or or you may call somebody, you may pray for somebody, and you'll give
Yeah.
it time just to rest, let them get their movement to where it needs to be, and then you call and check, and and it just is what it is. It's all love. Person that pray for you. Sometimes I tell people all the time, don't pray for me. Stop wasting God's
Yeah.
time by praying for me because I got this. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the Leo in me though. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Mm.
John said, "Which square is mine, little brother Kim?"
He said, "What?" Let me see, man. That's a heavy one, man, because it's getting tooky, man. They getting tooky. I think
But which one is AJ Square? Isn't she the
AJ the bottom left. Yeah.
okay? So Alter, which one is your? Are you gonna be up here next to me, or y'all gonna take the third row? You and Lala, Alter. Alter to the left.
Lala ain't got no box.
Oh, Lala
She
got
gotta
the
get it.
box.
She gotta get in when she fit in. Yeah, this is literally like what is that word? I've been trying to think of this word for the longest. It's a man, what's the word? When you say if you've been at a job for a long time, what I forget what it's called. And then instead
Superiority?
of like not favorite to
Superiority?
superior, thank you. I've been thinking about that word all day, man. Dang, man. I feel like
Okay,
yeah,
Hell, I can run you.
superiority. That's what it is. Yeah.
I
So
can run
Archer
you.
most definitely got superiority because I know her for so dang on much long. And Kay, uh,
okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I favor her. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying that.
Right.
But she has been in like consecutive and always supported me so much that she earned her a little spot.
Okay,
Mirror that
okay,
he been
okay.
Mary got his spot because he was like the first one to claim a spot.
Yeah, I think I just followed suit after Mirror at this point because I was like, I just like this top left, just right. Okay.
hmm
Okay, also gonna be next to me. Okay, period. Okay.
hmm
Well, John, what about John? Because John said he want to box too, brother.
John, he hardly come up here, man. So I don't know yet. I don't know about his box, man. You know I love you though, my brother. You know I love you, but it's just I got too many people. Too many people. If I can book 45 boxes up here,
You
I
got
can do.
45?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That old age, come on, John, don't do that, man. You already know I love you, man.
Yes.
That's funny, man. What's the deal? Come on up, my brother. All right. All right.
Deep hurt.
Boy, D Park in the building, man. Got a couple hours on this thing as usual, you know. No, y'all was not trying to. Yesterday was not trying to let me go to bed at all.
What time
Went
did
to
you
bed
go to
so.
sleep, Kev?
Huh?
What time did you go to sleep? Why you want to answer the question? What time was it? Was it 6 o'clock in the morning again? Was it 7?
Mm. What is that thing you call and do in court?
Oh, not plead the fifth.
I plead the
No, 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 no. Oh, wait, no. What
somebody in
time?
Alter box. They gotta
Uh
move.
oh. Yeah, Deep Hurt will also come up here. You might get.
Well, Alter, she's mean anyway. She's gonna boot him anyways. But
Yeah.
that's the difference.
Let's get back to
Oh, really? Sis, you gonna boot me out this corner? Cause you want your corner?
Yeah, she probably gonna boot you
You
out.
have to
They
boot
got
me out my
they
corner. Alright,
them four
alright.
corners are already taken.
no, but we not pleading the
So
fifth again. So
you
Kev,
gonna treat
back
old man dirty?
not old man.
No, John, you already know.
Oh God.
Never, man.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
You
You gonna
running old
treat?
man?
I see how it is, little bro.
No, man, it ain't like that, man.
I have to take my time outs. Hey Kev,
Yeah.
hey
Also,
Kev,
gonna leave me up here by myself. Not playing with you. You hate me, also.
Yeah.
hey Kev, I gotta take my TikTok time outs.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
I
Uh,
gotta curb that tongue so I don't be getting flagged.
oh my. Oh, you said yeah. You said you be.
You be playing.
Hey, why you
You
think
know what
my main
I
page is
want to
gone
be
for a
saying.
reason? I didn't watch my
I was
mouth.
wondering.
I know I feel so alone up here.
Right, she's by. It do seem like she by herself all
Oh, but wait,
the
but Kev, I didn't forget. What time did you go to sleep last night? Since you want to plead the fifth, and I'm not gonna let you.
You just
So,
saying, and then you said about what about? And you said God was
yep,
good right all the time.
and God said we gonna be honest. So, what time did you go to sleep last night?
All right, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So was it 6 o'clock in the morning again?
And I think it was
7.
about was it about that time? I would say it probably was about that time there. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
I'm
know,
not
I
gonna
know.
do that. Mm-hmm.
Cousins and them would not leave me alone.
And you was loving it too. You was eating it up like breakfast.
Now,
I
low key, I was trying to go because, like, even what you call it, he was um what's his name, Imperial. He was doing his and thing. I'm like, bro, all right, man. So I just let them rock out. Then there was one girl that came in at the last minute. I'm like, bro, and she was telling me about she had a good perspective, little young little wise chick. Let her say her perspective on what we was talking about yesterday. Talking about her husband and all this other stuff or whatever. But when after that, I was like, I gotta go, man. Hobo Lion had some good stories she was saying and cousins. Oh my. All right, but I guess we can get this party started. Well, no, we can get the party started when we get the 5K, man. I did most of them taps. I think who else did some of these taps? I think Ultra was in here for a good little second, and then but yeah, let's go ahead and get these tabs going, and I will guess fill us in. Lala, I see you down there. I see you down there. Did everybody got they? I'm make sure they got everybody got their mod spots too. Make sure. So, Serge, I see you still in here. Is you a mod? What? Thought I gave her a mod back. Uh, and Miley, she keep cheating on my live because she don't like what I talk about because she want to be in womanhood. She about to lose her spot. Yeah, I ain't playing, man. I ain't playing. I ain't gonna be halftime in me.
Nah, now.
Why is nobody mods on this profile? What's going on? I feel like I didn't. You can only mod 30. What the freak are they talking about? Hold up real quick. Something is going on. It's mocking voice. Let me see something real quick. Something is up. But yeah, keep on tapping while I'm looking for this thing, y'all. Go ahead and keep tapping everybody. Y'all can tap in the box. All y'all can tap. We about to get this topic started in a minute. Let me see something real quick. Settings, moderator. How do I got 30 moderators? Or this make no sense. What the? Why I got so many people? Get out of here. You out of here. Um, oh my. What the freak? I was just modding everybody. What's going on? Big Tria. Vanilla Bean. I don't even see her in here no more. Dang, that's a long time. Uh, who the freak is Mo? Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm speaking out loud. My bad. I'm just shocked at all these people I got modded. I must have had this profile for a long time. That's why I can't add no more people. That's crazy. Oh, Mo. Dang, she was back freaking when that one girl. That's a crazy story. Married woman. Married woman. Married woman. Oh, oh my goodness, Steven. She's still a model here too. This about to be weird. Unmodded her, she gonna see that I'm modded. Oh, but no. The doctors. I ain't gonna say her name though. Why is she? She's still a mod over here. Yeah, mod. Yeah, I gotta clear this out, y'all. We almost at 5K. Just got too many people as mods. That's not supposed to be. I ain't got no room. Big bills. That's um, who is this? I don't even know who that is. Man, I don't know who that is. Okay, we got. Sorry, Larissa. Okay, yeah, there. Omega CD. EK, Tom, Omega, Betty, Bunny, AJ, me, May, Nero, Miley, You got a couple days to miss. You got a couple days. All right, I think I'm clear. I think I'm clear. I think I'm clear. Let's see. One more check again. One more check. Bro, moderator. Okay. We good. Everybody that's moderators is moderators. Okay. As I see. Okay. What y'all had your own conversation on there? Okay. He said, who you trying to Hey boy, I had too many people. No, I still had you remember that girl I was telling you about, right? I had that married woman still as a mod. I had her friend a mod. I had a few people being all them mod. Yeah, eyeballs. I think I told you about her too. I told y'all about her. Actually, Arthur was around when this girl confronted me. It's so funny. I broke a heart. I broke a little heart. A heart that ain't supposed to be broke. That's a whole nother story though. But unbreak my heart. You say you love me. Okay, we have 5K, y'all. Let's get this party started.
On Friday. Okay, all right.
Oh, it ain't Friday. Well, it started a little too early. You feel? I feel you. Let's go ahead and. Okay, you want to go first or last? Let me know.
I'll go before you. Just let the guests speak first, okay?
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay.
Well, you unmodded Alter. Audacity.
I don't monitor her. Ooh, what?
Alter, I'll get them for you. Don't worry.
Oh,
It's the Discord.
I did not see her. That's crazy. That was weird. I did not see her name. I was like, I went through the whole list. No wonder she said, "Who did you unmod?" Okay, we good now. You should be good. There you go. There you go. You bright, shine bright like a diamond.
Oh my, that was so random. I can't.
I think when I was trying to put you in, they
Alter
that's what she
tired.
said. I think when I was trying to do that, it wasn't enough room. I don't know what happened. What happened? Who Toby? Where you think you going?
No, we know what happened. That's why I
Oh,
said it's gonna be
oh,
weak.
never mind.
I knew I was gonna be weak when she
No
was
wonder. That's why she said because she as soon as she got the power, she just won't boot him.
crying over here.
That's ball. Is it? Oh, I feel bad if AJ get here.
We love you, brother. That was just Alter's bar spot. That's all, brother. That's all love. Okay.
No, my that's ball.
That's my friend.
Why you think
Stop
I
laughing,
moved?
okay?
Why you think I moved out her spot? She gonna put me in the spot that I
What's the
moved.
problem?
Now we're all a happy family.
What
I guess
up,
if it get too
everybody?
crowded, then I'll move my backup out the way though. But if everybody ain't following that page, follow that The Joker page. That's what I'm gonna go live on Saturday. You know, I'm building that page. I actually want that page to pass my main page. I really don't really want to tamper with my other page. Not low key, I ain't gonna lie. But hey, we gonna make it after that. But so you say you're gonna go before me, so I'm I'm going last. So
Yeah.
we gonna start,
The guest go first.
huh?
Oh, I was just saying the guest should go first.
Okay, for sure. The guests will go first. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go with Toby first. I don't know if y'all up to date on the past. Let's go ahead. I get the video I throw the video though. The video though. I would throw the video up to make sure to so y'all can everybody be up to date on what's going on. So you can play. See they might be right though. They might be right. We synchronizing and stuff,
At least he was
Everything else getting exposed and stuff today. All right. Let's go. Let's see. This shit's gonna last. Let's see real quick.
Oh, we gotta slide it in there.
No, I take no accountability. I blame it on Alter, Lala, AJ.
We'll
Facts.
take it. We'll
No
take it,
accountability.
Vicky.
We neither one of us taking that one.
There go Lala. Wait,
Lala,
Lala,
come
come
up here,
here.
Never.
girl.
Look, Lala, I
Never.
told you your spot is under me, so I don't know what you gotta do, but yeah.
I know what you got to
Shit. Yeah.
Here we
They
go.
was gonna force it down our throat like these religious people be forcing it down our pause.
That's what
No
she
Diddy.
said.
Oh God!
No Diddy.
That's what he said.
Oh my God.
We on 10.
My
We on
God.
10 here, la
What
la.
the?
Female.
Wow.
Period. Hey,
Wow.
Broderick, come back.
That's my female.
La
She
la.
said she want her close by. She said she too far.
Yeah,
All
Yeah.
right.
hey, he gonna take Lala's spot.
Get this Vicio going. Vicio. What was his name again? I gotta look it up because I sent the video, but it's on my other one.
It's Pastor Keion Henderson.
Keion. You said Keion.
Yeah,
C.
you sent me the video. You just going to the DM.
Yeah, I know. I'm on my other page that I didn't send it on. That's why
Oh, okay.
on my main page. How you spell his name again?
Keion Keion.
The K? I thought it was a C.
No, sir.
K
It's a K.
K-E.
Ion
Why
Henderson.
you act like every kid speak is okay? We already
Not,
said
not we going back to this K.
that. sorry.
Every
No,
kid.
go again.
Keion Henderson. Okay. Here we go. Let's get up to date now.
Alter, I can't stand you.
I live my... Wait. Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Stop playing instantly. All
Let's scream and sit.
On that, he got that same spirit, Pastor.
right. I live my... What's the deal? What up, though? TV Chatty. I live my... Hey, stop. Hush. Silence in the name of Jesus. I lift my hands in total. The only voice I want heard is his. So praise. Pushed it up quick. So how y'all feel about that? Go ahead and let that marinate a little bit. Oop, my head a little bit too big. Been big, though. But hey, it is what it is. I lifted. Oh man, where my sticker go? All right, whatever.
Just
Have you ever been
you said no, it's too
swallowed
small. Make
up?
it big.
Have you ever been
Huh?
swallowed up?
What happened?
Yeah.
Alter.
What I missed?
I'm sorry.
What you say, Kay?
Have you
Make
ever
your
been
box bigger. It's
swallowed up?
small.
Thank you.
Be not little.
It look like my box getting big.
Bye. That's
Um.
it.
So was the pastor right or wrong? What happened? Somebody was at the bottom part. So let's get it.
La.
Hush, la. Hush.
Let me see.
Step down.
Like I said, in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, like I said,
Like,
in the name of Jesus.
all
I
right,
get. I see what you said about that one.
Go
I
ahead,
see
Have
what
you
you
ever
Mr.
said
been
Bro
about that.
Derek.
we
swallowed
gonna start.
up?
Let's get Broderick in. Now we gonna go from that. Then we gonna do a zigzag. Then we gonna have. There's gonna be.
Oh man.
Okay, let me see. We gonna go Broderick. Hold up.
Yes,
Wait.
sir.
Somebody coming up. Who was this? Toby. Okay, let's do it now. We're gonna go Toby, Broderick,
All right.
John. Wait, no. We're gonna do Toby, Broderick.
All right.
Oh, Toby. Okay, Toby, Broderick, D, John, Lala. No, not me. We gotta. Then we gonna go to Twin and K. Baby can't speak. Now y'all got the stuck in my head now. Dang. So man, it actually feel. And then it's me last. So go ahead and Toby, what you feel, man? Was this pastor right or wrong? Oh,
I think Toby
hey,
was
his
wrong.
internet right and wrong.
I think
What you
Toby was
said
something
wrong?
Hush,
in the middle.
hush, Toby. It's
Not this.
like, my boy snapped though, literally.
Hey, for real. The
Oh
only
boy,
thing in
Lily
my
snap.
the only thing in my head I could think about when that shit was going on was just like, have you ever been swallowed up? And it just became comical to me, bro. Like, I don't think he was wrong if it was like a message, but at the same time, bro, like all of these questions are like why people don't go to church no more. Like it's theatrics.
Mhm.
Theatrics is the word, and you can either
Be
go
right
to
back, y'all. Y'all
you
remember
can
the
either
order,
go to
right? I'll be
church
right back.
to actually hear the word and actually get a message and a meaning to make you feel good, or you can go there to pray, whatever the case may be. But I'd have just left. Me personally, I would have just left. I ain't gonna lie to you. A matter of fact, I would have never even been there because that's why I don't go to church. Period.
D, why don't you go next?
Huh?
Okay.
Hush, hush. You thought I was gone? Sorry,
When I
dog.
say
Sorry,
you're
dog.
wrong, I
Go
can't
ahead,
say
D.
he's
What do you
wrong
think?
or he's right. I can't say he's wrong or right, but at the same time, some churches are all strict like that. Some Catholic church or Christian churches, Catholic churches are all strict like that. Definitely come to the singing part. So it's like it's a flip of a coin on that one.
John, what do you think?
He was correct. Too many people go to church whooping, hollering, screaming, claiming they praising God just to open eyes and look around and see who's looking at them. Been in too many churches, watched it. Just like Broderick said, it's theatrics. Just like when you watch them praise dance, they'll get all of a sudden, start dancing, stop, look around, complete circle, go right back to it again. It's still look at me, look at me.
And definitely the one to sit in the front.
No, was it wrong? I think he was absolutely right. She was out of order, in my opinion. Um, yeah, that's the whole story. She was just doing too much, so I don't think he was wrong to tell her to hush up because that was intense. And I think we talked about it a little bit earlier. Um, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Like the reality is, this is not the first time she was doing it. She's done this at other services or during prayer. Other people have had to correct her. Is the point? And because other people have had to correct her, we know that we're just somebody who gets it. Who are you yelling at me? What? I missed it. Okay, go ahead. Kay.
Oh, Alter first.
Okay, go ahead, Alter. Friend.
My bad. Right or wrong? We say right or wrong, right? He was absolutely right to do this. He was absolutely right to do it. First of all, it's his church, and again, like I said, in the moment, if you see the video, they're in a sacred, to me, a sacred moment where it's worship going on, and you screaming. And again, I believe this pastor, because not all pastors have the sense of discernment and are in the present and have the Holy Spirit operating. I think he definitely did, and he knew. And we have to understand the Holy Spirit is not just as meek and the holy meek and mild. He ain't all like that. Okay, he's like he's a God of order. So he's like, hold on, what are you doing? Check that. Let me check this. He checked it, and they went on. So I think he was absolutely right to do so, based off of a different context too, though. But yeah, for sure.
Okay, I definitely agree with the panelists. I think that she was out of order, and again, we are for this sister getting her breakthrough, for her getting what she needs from God. But God will move in decency and in order, and the Spirit of God is not going to have you bring chaos and dysfunction to the service. You will be in order with the service. So I hope she got what she needed from God in a more orderly way. And again, Pastor Keion Henderson explained even on Tamara Hall that he's tried to counsel her and had the prayer wars with her and things like that. And this is not even the first time that she's done this. So yeah, he was definitely right as a pastor to protect the sanctity and order of the church and worship. And the Bible does say that we worship Him in spirit and in truth. So I like I said, I hope she got what she need. I hope that she don't do this again. And apparently, it's not the first time. But yeah, I definitely understand and I agree with the pastor. Happy he did. Lala, what you mean? You said would that be so embarrassing? What you mean?
No, I was just thinking, can you imagine praying and like crying and then the pastor be like, hush, like out of nowhere? I would be so embarrassed.
Right, and the snaps is like, oh my god.
I would just go home. I'd be like, you right, I gotta go. Like, how did she sit up there after that?
Because she done done it time and time again.
I would have got down and crawled down off that pew. You hear me? Sorry, that's what I was thinking about though. Roderick, how do we know if people fake praise or real praise? If people are faking or having a real little praise?
Okay, so I was talking to Kev about this earlier before we got to the 5K. So pretty much what I was saying, just excuse me for 1 second. I got to walk in because we have a bad thunderstorm here, and I want to be clear when I talk to people. Um, the way that I know for a fact that it actually works, people, and I know the distinction between fake praise and real praise. Real praise is a person that you can actually confide in and you can actually talk to them and you can say, what you're going through, or they may just know you. They're actually for you, right? And so, a lot of people don't understand that peace is silence. Peace is of the Almighty. Silence is actually from the Almighty too, because it's a calming nature when you can experience peace and calmness. A lot of people that do this fake prayer stuff, they have turmoil in their life. I don't want a person that can't get along with their coworkers pray for me. I don't want a person whose family's tore up to pray for me. I don't want anybody to sit up and say, okay, well, I'm gonna waste God's time by him hearing my voice to pray for you. He gonna figure it out for me. And what I've started to realize, which I've already knew, because I'm 40, thank God for that, um, is that the people that pray for you the most, you don't hear from them as often. And a lot of people can't understand that. But those random phone calls, like, hey, I was just calling to check on you, make sure you good. You good? Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm just figuring it out. I've already did this. I've already had this situation happen, so I'm good. When a person actually calls you and contacts you and says, hey, I just want to make sure that you're good. They don't call you and attack you with the word. They don't judge you behind the word. They don't start going into these Bible scriptures and everything. True prayer is, God, please help my brother. Please help my sister. That's all you got to say. You just got to say a name. You don't have to tell God the situation, because guess what? If we all believe in God, we don't have to explain a situation to God because he's going to walk us through it anyway, right? Right? So for me, the ones that's actually praying for you because they actually care about you as a person, as everything that you've been. So that's just how I feel about it.
Okay. The same question. How do we know if people are faking their praise or if it's real?
When they start looking around, you start noticing they start doing a little dance, and then they do a little pause, and then they dancing, but they look at their head, turn to the side, and they open their eyes, a little peek. Like, stop. That's not a real Holy. You're not catching the Holy Ghost right now. No, stop. You stomping for no don't read. Just get attention. You got the new high heels on, and you want to show them off. Stop. Guys, catch come on, dudes do that same time. Do the prayer, and he'll just do his hands in the air, and he open his eyes, just a little peek, and he go in the circle. And while he peeking in the circle, see everybody paying attention to him. I'm like, bro, stop. You're not really catching all of those. You're just doing this just to get attention. It's sad.
Right. John, same question. How do we know if people fake praise or real praise?
Fake praise is when they so busy worrying about Is everybody watching me? Are they seeing
Yeah.
what I'm doing? Are they hearing what I'm saying? They even try to somehow, and I've watched this before, they will even say something sly towards the pastor and the first lady. But you know they've been talking about them.
Hmm. Yeah, I think if I
And
was gonna
it's,
think about something like, oh,
go ahead,
sorry.
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say if I'm thinking about somebody like faking or not faking, I always see like the wailing, like what she was doing, the scream. I don't know about the scream, but the wail. You know, how, like you cry so hard and you make little sounds. You know what I mean? You feel it down in your belly. Sometimes I don't think they're catching the Holy Spirit. I think they're wailing. And sometimes, like, I just think it's just not the time or place for a wailing kind of cry. Now, sometimes you can wail and cry. I'm not going to hold you back, but sometimes, like, just don't do that right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I used to
Mm-hmm.
think that, like, sometimes that ache in your gut when it's a deep, like, sorrow, right, that people get when they're crying, especially like if it's heaviness that you're feeling. I always think sometimes like those tears, that Holy Spirit is maybe like conviction or something like that make you feel bad, really really bad, you know what I mean, and they cry. But sometimes, like, I don't know if you should be like, personally I don't, but the screaming like she was doing, stuff like that, it give me more Tourette's vibes than anything else. So I was like, that's too much for me. So if I was trying to pinpoint when somebody was faking, I would think if it was so random, like I said earlier on Alter's Live, if it's so random that like and nobody else feels that spirit in that room, because I feel like when the spirit of God is falling in a space like that, everyone can feel it, not just that person all by themselves. Um, and I don't know. That's how I feel. I try the spirit by the spirit, honey. So that's me in my house over here in my box.
Whole country, honey. I,
She
I,
said,
I
try the
always
spirit.
picture Lala drinking like some nice sweet tea in the backyard on the front door with a hat tipped to the side, with a sundress coming all the way down to the ankles. What I think about when she
I'm
talks
sick
like
of
that.
it. I'm sick of it. Man.
Yo, like that is hilarious. She has a little thing too, a little bit. Just be catching stuff about. Anyway,
Honey.
different type of
It's
stereotypes.
your turn now that you being funny. Go ahead.
Yeah, so like when I feel like Lala's in the spirit, I was like, so what? How do you know if there's a fake praise or a real praise? I think that you can't really tell technically, in a sense. You can't really tell if someone is like, because I mean, somebody can close their eyes and well their arms together, side to side. Like, oh, okay, they in the spirit, whatever it is. But
Ooh, somebody beat me to it.
sick of it. But so you can do the notions of looking as if you're in the spirit, right? Because there is no right or wrong look of it. But I think how John said, if you are sitting there peeking to the side, like looking or really trying to be like the one, like really doing the most, whatever in a sense, like it can come off like okay, like what was that? But I mean, like, can the spirit hit you in different ways, different times, because you don't know what everybody is experiencing and dealing with internally, and what could be going on. But I think again, because of this context, because I can understand that he has had moments of this happening with her. But I think ultimately, can you tell? In a sense, I have seen some people who like just look like they just doing it for show because they don't know. Like some people like can do like innocence for attention, and you can tell when somebody's like really like deep in the spirit. I've seen that too. I've seen the people like they really like deep in the spirit, and they're not. It's because
Mom,
like if
look,
you
you
ever
said
really just been in the spirit, you really. To me, it's
stop.
almost like an out of body experience, and you don't even realize anybody's around you. You're not looking around like who's doing this or whatever. Granted that from what it looked like, she was doing that or whatever. But if I'm really in the spirit and I'm talking to God, I promise you, I ain't gonna hear no tap, no snap, no crick, crack, pop, or crunch. I ain't gonna hear nothing like that. In a sense of like you trying to correct me in a sense, I guess. But I still believe that level of worship will match the atmosphere. I just feel like that it would, because I don't feel like it would be out of order in the sense of like, now granted, if you're because I've been in different type of churches and stuff, right, where you see like they have altar calls, or they'll have it where they're doing prayers for people, and you don't know how that person's going to react to that prayer. You laying hands on them, and they may the Holy Spirit may come into them, or whatever case is, and they react in a way you don't expect, So can you tell in those moments what's genuine, what's not? And I think that's kind of up to you and the Holy Spirit. And if he's operating in the Holy Spirit, I think he should have a sense of discernment to sense that this is a genuine sense of praise and worship. Because if he's operating in that spirit and the congregation is operating in that spirit, your ears should be sensitive to something that is not genuine, right? And we can't really say verbatim what looks like it. You can say, well, if your arms are up high like this, straight and going to the side, like, you can't really say that. But I think it has to be a spiritual ability to recognize what is genuine. And yeah, my son is laughing at absolutely. I have no idea what he's laughing at.
Okay. It sounds like your phone fell in the bed or something. I don't know. How do we know if it's fake praise or real praise? Well, I do think that there are times where people try to draw attention to themselves, and that's not real praise, because real praise is directed towards God. You're lifting him up, you're glorifying him, you're magnifying him, you're blessing his name. You're not concerned with how you look, you're not concerned with those things, because you're having that moment between you and God. And I noticed that people who fake praise, they try to draw attention to themselves, even if they don't think that we notice. But it's like, okay, we definitely notice. Even the Bible even talked about in Isaiah how like a lot of people draw near with their mouth, but their heart is far from them. Like when you worship and praise God, your heart's changing, your spirit and soul is being edified. You don't come in, you don't leave out the way you came in. Like the worship should bring you closer to God, and you change, and it brings change in your spirit, in your soul. And that's really sorry, I just saw the comments. Okay, so and there is genuine worship that's heartfelt, that's sincere from the heart. You really want God, you're drawing near to God. And also, if you're under the atmosphere of worship, and this has happened, and we may have all attested this. Let's say, like, for example, like the prophetic is going on, you will be able to understand that word. If that person is a real prophet of God, they should be able to confirm what's going on with you, or speak life into you. It's not going to be confusing. It's not going to be any of that. It will always be in order, always be in alignment with God's spirit. But yeah, of course we don't know what's inside the heart, but we can see and discern things by what's going on. If you have the spirit of God, you can definitely discern when something is of God and when something is not of God. And also, people got to understand that just because everybody's hand is raised don't mean that everybody worshiping God. That don't mean that everybody's on one accord or every voice is from God, because there's two spirits, the spirit of God and the spirit of the enemy. And sometimes the spirit of the enemy cries out in service too. Read Acts and read when John rebuked that spirit that came in that synagogue, because Jesus surely dealt with it, that was crying out, and cast it out. And even Paul, he discerned that the spirit that was after him was not a God. He rebuked it, and it came out of the girl. So, we have the authority in, through Christ Jesus, not in ourselves, to recognize these things. And I think it is important. But when true, genuine worship is going on, he's washing your heart and your heart is changing, you will know, because you end up transformed. And that's really the most important thing. Are you changed or not? And is God glorified in your life after that worship? That's the big thing.
She hates us. All right. Nice, y'all. I guess before I go, I'm gonna get the other two people caught up then, because we know that. She always leaves because she hates us. All right.
She
All right.
just came in. I didn't even see y'all come in. She just in surgery. Was it surgery or she just came in first?
I think surgery first, the main thing.
Okay, Sergi. Well, first let me ask you, Sergi. Hi, Sergi. Do you know the
Hey,
story of this of the pastor already, or do he need to
I
be refreshed?
do. Yes,
Okay, perfect, perfect. Would you say that he is right or wrong? And then
he
explain.
was right. I felt it before he said it.
Period. She was ready. Okay, so I'm gonna just get these two out so I can get to just. How do you know if a person is fake praise or if it's a real praise?
The voice changed.
I think for me, and I think some people have, I guess you can call it discernment, but I remember just being in church, sitting in church, and it would be like a feeling like when something was out of order, like not really led by the spirit, but like what was being said earlier is like it's more of a almost like an intention to disrupt. And I've had experiences where you would have people, it made you uncomfortable, and it would like they would get louder and louder. You know, so I would say like I think it's something that you can discern based upon how the spirit is moving within the in the building, and just I don't know. I think that's the only way I can explain it.
That's a great way to explain it, actually. She's just a little crush. I'm sorry.
Don't do that again. No, 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 no.
I'm bad, I'm bad. She's just. Did you see the video of the pastor?
What's going on with the pastor? What the pastor did?
Pastor.
All
He
right,
was.
say less. I do it. All right, I got you.
All right, yeah, he's gonna show the video for you.
Run that thing back, cuz.
Why she always lost, man? Dang, dang.
Hey,
Like, no.
that thing up good.
Hey, no. Hold on, wait. I gotta make the box big.
Yo,
Look
he
like my boss get big. Ooh.
boy.
Like that screaming already bothering me.
Hush. Like, I live Stop. Hush. Silence in the name of Jesus. I lift my hands in total. The only voice I want heard is his. Oh, praise. All right, we up to date now. Everybody's seen it now. There's some more people come in here tonight to play it again, you know? Cause I lift mine. Okay, my bad. Let me get my box a little bit bigger, smaller. We can repeat though that. I mess up, get my box like that then. Mr. Pastor
So
wrong.
y'all trying to
So
say, so is y'all trying to say that woman was fake praising the Lord?
I don't know. It's up to you, man. Do you feel like the pastor is wrong?
Right. Yeah, was he wrong or right?
Yeah, I feel like the pastor is definitely wrong because at the end of the day, when God is speaking to you, He's speaking through you.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, can nobody tell you how to worship or show praise to the Lord in His name?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Keep tapping, yo. Okay.
he tried, like the fact that you had to tell her to shut up is
Don't
crazy.
forget about this part.
That's crazy. Yeah, like you snapping at her and it was just like, whoa, hold on. First of all, I understand this is church, but when I am in the word of the Lord, please respect how I come. And that's just
Yes.
really what it is. He almost like disrespected her just basis off the fact that she's praising and worshiping. She's in the moment. At the end of the day, that's what you come to church for. You come there to sit up here and, you know, those things that you're dealing with in life, you're supposed to be able to be in a comfort space to where you can sit up here and shout and you can get it off your chest. So I think when a person is fake praising, they're not coming in genuinely, meaning you only come into uh basically like let's say if you went out to the club, you just go in there, say, oh yeah, I'm gonna just come to church and I'm gonna just try to wash these sins away that I did last night, but I'm gonna go back out there and make some more sinful stuff, do some more sinful stuff, then come back next Sunday and come wash it off again. Like it's crazy. I think when a person is fake praising, their mind is in a space of using God like a genie. Like he's supposed to fix every miracle, every problem, and wipe it away. And truth be told, he's not like that. I think is hold on. I think okay. Oh my bad. But yeah, um, he was completely out of line. Like he needs to somebody need to pray over him.
Yeah, why? Yo, his snap, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of his snap. So
That was
Thank
like
you.
hurry up, quick,
since Kev
get it
doesn't want to
quick.
Mm-hmm.
Kev doesn't want to show the video of him on Tamron Hall.
Oh yeah, you gotta show that because I would get
Of
some
what?
text. The video that Pastor Keion did on the Tamron Hall show, the interview. Do you need the link? I can send it.
Is it with the interview?
No, the view enter. Yes, the interview.
All right, we gonna fight. Um,
And the fact that he sat there and said, "I don't want to hear nobody else
what
preach
is it? I
but
gotta.
God's
Yeah, I ain't
word,"
see that. I ain't see that though.
that was crazy.
Wait, let me drop you
Yeah,
the
send it.
link
Yeah,
really
send
quick.
it to me
All
on.
right. Okay, be right
Yeah,
back,
send it to me.
y'all. Okay.
All right. I would say. I say my point of view after that. And then we can play a video. Everybody said they think they got their own thing. I think sorry, you just went. And then we get AJ now. Yeah, it's you. You know it's you, little head. You know it's you.
Impulse control need to be the word of the day for a lot of people.
Mm.
Okay, because like there's time and place for everything. Like whether she is just being whether that's real or not, like that's neither here nor there. I think there's a time and place. You know what I mean? And then also with him, there's a time and place. And impulse control is gonna be the word of the day for a lot of people. I don't know why people just forgot that exists, or y'all just don't know that that's a thing. Um, but I'm gonna chalk it down to impulse control for sure. Because
Okay.
I don't know why you screaming like that, Eva. I blame it on the I'm the main character mindset. Y'all thought you was too important, and now people can't tell you shit without it being controversial on the internet.
Hmm.
That's crazy. But I'm a land my plane, as y'all kids say today.
Right. 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 I guess, well, to be fair, I think a lot of people do that at church though sometimes, but it depends. On the
Do what at
content.
church?
Huh?
Do what at church?
Yeah, they do a lot of yelling or random yelling. They do that. Or when they catch the
Oh,
Holy Ghost, they do
that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's the environment and that's like something that happens, and that's like one thing. But either way, impulse control on both ends. Like, you know what I mean? You can't tell somebody to just shut up and not experience that.
that.
That's
I was about to
legit.
get on that part too, though.
You
But
see what
yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
gon'
Like, you can't
mm,
just be like, "No, you need to shut up. You can't praise the Lord that way." Like, that's fucking crazy.
Well, we gon'
But
get
then at
deep
the
on it.
same time, you shouldn't be over here, squawking in church for no damn reason. Like, this
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
We gonna get there. We
I'm
Squawking,
gonna
just
get
saying.
there.
not squawking.
All right.
Squawking. What
And
the
the
squawk?
video with him talking to Tamara Hall started at like the 2 minute 45 mark because it's
I got
in
you.
the beginning part. It's just them talking about their marriage and all that stuff. So, but the
Oh, not
that's
this
just
be
2 minute
What?
45 second, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. I don't know what's about to stuck. Then
You
everybody
start
went right.
squawking just for the sake of squawking now.
What the squawk is going on? So I think everybody did go. I would say, on my point of view, right or wrong, I would say both. I say both. I think I would say the what the freak? Oh, hold on, did I do that? That was me. Sweet.
Um,
But I would
Tez, I'm gonna
say
need you
that
to tone it down, okay? I just want to hear the
yeah, I
voice.
was squawking a little bit. Let me squawk a little bit. I try to outbeat old girl. I would say that in a way, overall, I wouldn't say that Paz was all the way wrong. I think he still did a little wrong in it because he did the snapping and all the other stuff. You know, it got to be some limits, right? I understand he was doing his job though, as a pastor to keep it, but it's the way you do it sometimes too. You know, I don't think he had to do all the extra snapping and I think the main part they got it. He did say shush though and whatever, but everybody do it their own human way, even though he might have been doing it for the right reasons. Or for all we know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. We don't. I guess we don't know the full. But I think we're gonna dig into the full story of it. So I think that's what that video gonna be about. So that would be my interpretation on that. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't say he's wrong overall because I think that's it's his church. He get to do what he want to do. But the way he handled it might have been a little bit wrong. And also, I don't think the lady, like I say, half and half. If the lady was really, I don't know, uh, until I really figure the story. I think some people can uh catch the Holy Ghost at any random spots and go off. I don't think they wrong for that because it can happen anywhere, any time. So I got a question for you. I had this one question. This dude was asked me at the job was like, why have you ever seen the drummer catch the Holy Ghost?
Not to any church I ever been to.
Anybody?
Seen
Okay, everybody. I'm trying to see
I seen
because
drummers, I seen pianists, the bassists, the guitarists.
Yeah.
they
Yes.
did.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Okay, I'm trying to see because I was like, I did find it weird. I was like,
And
I
so
don't think I've ever
sometimes
seen
they
a
play in
drummer.
a way where that the anointing hit them, and they play like y'all ever be in the worship service, and even the way that they're playing the music, it does invoke the presence of God in a way where the worship continues to grow. So people, we say that there's other ways. Well, yeah, that's
Okay,
one way too. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Just one
That
example.
makes sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a K assistant for show today. She know
No,
these
no,
things. Okay. Um,
no, never, never. I've never seen
never
it.
seen it before, bro. Okay.
I've never seen it, and I think what it is that is it for me personally. When I saw it, it was just the excitement of the good word, and then the drummers get to going and get to going. But I've never seen nobody just. I've never seen or heard a drummer do what this lady did. Period. Ever. I'm
Mm,
40. I've never seen it. Period.
mm-hmm.
But I
Should I
digress
put?
my time. But I know when they get to hitting them drums and they just the word and the keyboard or the organ player, they get to doing what they're doing. It's different. But I'll wait for my time to come back up. But I've never seen with the question that you asked. So
Okay.
no.
I'm gonna say. Oh man, my head. I think we good now. I think I can play the video. I think. Oh, yeah, I think I can play the video now. And then I'm gonna get everybody else filled in on the second one. Or should I get everybody? Okay, let me do that while I got them on my
Is
mind
everybody on the
though.
second one or the
No, the first one. I think all y'all did the
Just
first one
waiting to
except for
get
three
to the
people.
third
okay?
one. So, once we get to the third question,
You should play that
um,
video.
I'll be happy. But I'm gonna sit here and be quiet.
You say you wait for the third question?
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. All right,
You already know the
so,
story.
uh-oh. I live my, okay. 15 of y'all, man, keep tapping, man. I see y'all, people coming up in here. You keep tapping, do them shares. Let's get the 10K real quick. They ain't asking for y'all for too much, man. Yeah, we talk about the pastor, see if he was right or wrong for what he did, for snapping at the lady for yelling her head off, stuff like that, right? Okay, we got the shares. Okay, I see. Just starting the shares off tonight. We got K with the likes now. Okay. Yeah. So come on, all y'all can. And we get to. Matter of fact, let's get to 12K. Y'all can do that for me a little bit. We can do that. I know I put it a little bit up. So let's go ahead while we doing it. While we getting to 12K, I'll play this video. Cause I live mine.
I never knew my father. I never knew my father. Why you hooping and howling in church? I never knew my father. Don't you?
Bye, altar.
His laugh.
I never knew my father. Now, y'all are ignorant for that.
Oh
Y'all are
I know.
Y'all hit him off guard with that one. I never knew life
I
be
never
so happy. And I never knew life be
knew.
so special. Because of my love,
Have you ever
life
been
has brand new
swallowed?
meaning.
Have you ever been swallowed?
I never knew my father.
Have you ever been
Get
swallowed?
him every time.
That is so funny to me.
I never know.
Let me
Okay.
mute myself because let me mute my damn. Let
Two
me
four
mute my
ten.
damn self because y'all are ignorant for that shit. Y'all are.
Hey, if your partner is being secretive with their phone, you need to do this now.
Oh,
Your
Most
partner's
people are
being
unaware this
secretive with
simple
their phone.
yet
Find
powerful
delete
website
button.
exists.
disrupting service.
If you
Oh,
post a
who out
social
here
status
cheating out
personally
here?
online,
So this is an
Oh,
ad coming
He
up.
cheated it, but
So
oh,
it's 2:45. I think I said it's 2:40. Let's see.
oh, oh
Not her
Lord.
partner snooping on the phone.
That's the shit you need to start praise dancing to right
I
there.
you gotta shake the my.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Have you ever been swallowed up?
that's your mission. How did you go viral this weekend? Oh my God! Oh, the noise. Can I show it?
Yeah,
Okay.
keep tapping, y'all. Let's
Talk
get
about
to,
how
to
amazing your
12K.
beautiful first
12K.
lady is. I'm on my social media. My cousin lives in Houston, and Katie, she says, Pastor Keion is trending. I was like, what happened? Right. She said, go on the shade room. I said, the shade room? Let me play this moment. Let's play it. Hey, stop it. Hush, hush. So, the backstory was there was a woman, and you could hear her making audible sounds. You turn around, you say, that hush. Yes, ma'am. Well, don't ma'am me. Yeah. I always tell people a snippet of video is not the total story. Yeah. So tell me what happened there. Well, social media is into cuts, not context. Yeah. And every suggestion that I got from every naysayer, I've already done. This is a 4-year battle, right? Oh, this is ongoing. This is ongoing. So I've already talked to her personally. I'd already had ushers go up to her. I've already had prayer warriors. I've had everything. So she did it publicly after being asked not to. What is she? Is she crying? Is it emotional? Well, as a pastor, I know the difference between disturbance and worship. And what people have to understand is that every time you hear a noise in church, it isn't worship. And so there has to be order. For instance, it's okay to applaud in this room right now. But if somebody got up and just started clapping right now, I'm sure somebody would bring order to the room. Yeah. And so what I did is I brought order to the room so people could hear God and not her. And I'd do it again if I needed to. Wow. I see full circle, Shawnee, what you were talking about, bringing culture in with church. You know how many people would have gotten on and made up some elaborate story? You told it and said, I did what needed to be done. Yeah. Is that what made you fall in love? Yeah, I mean, along with, I think Keion helps me. He
motivates me to just be a better person every day, make better decisions, show a lot more grace, just be intentional about what I do, how I function. We have a routine. You're starting a new podcast together. Yes, we are. We having we actually have started shooting the podcast. They told me we have a clip. It's called Grow Zone. Let's play it. Meeting you helped me to actually be balanced. Yeah. You know, and to be okay with balance. And found out that there are a lot of people in the world that are looking for balanced leaders. Agreed. Like, not for this person who's going to make me feel like, oh, if I watch Game of Thrones on TV, then I'm a sinner because I'm watching, you know. Right. Because you be watching Game of Thrones. It's really not necessary for you to put my business in.
That's funny. I don't know. We did most of the thing. Did y'all even get the? Y'all got the 12 play. My bad. I lift those likes. Okay, y'all can still tap though. You know what I'm saying? Take a break at 15, then take another break. You know what I'm saying? Hurt y'all figures. But all right. So y'all got the full context of it, man. So how we feel? Open panel, and then we can do the first
You
one.
wasn't
Open
lying.
panel. I saw
I'm gonna
CJ ready.
say,
Go ahead, ready. Finish it.
listening to him. I don't know. I still feel the same way. Like, stop trying to tell somebody
She's
how to
stubborn.
praise and worship. Yeah, like, stop trying to tell somebody how to praise and worship God. Like, that shit crazy to me. Like, I don't give a damn if you. I
Did you miss
understand
the
it's your
part? He said
job.
he been talking to her for 4 years about that. So that means she doing it on purpose.
Oh,
Huh?
nah.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, because I like, my family, they own churches. I got people in my family that own churches, and when I went to one of my cousin's houses, like, the way she praised Lord in her house, it's the same way that lady was screaming and shouting. That's how it's like right after the church, she'll go home and start doing exactly what that woman did. It's getting in the word, praising the Lord, screaming and shouting, and that's just how she gets down. It's like, at the end of the day, you can't say she's faking. She ain't been faking for the past 4 years. This is how she feels like she talks to God, and she reaches. This probably the way she been reaching his ear for years. So you can't say, oh yeah, I just been talking to her for 4 years. She do it every freaking year, and it's like. And it's like, if she's doing it every year, wouldn't you think that this is a part of her character?
You got a point.
I'm gonna land there.
Yeah, you got a point. What y'all got that? Anybody disagree disagree?
But I'm just gonna say this: there's always a time and place for everything. That's all I'm gonna say. Right? Like, I get it. Worship how you gotta worship, but there's times where you need to know when to be quiet, and there's times you need to know when to say something. That's all I'm saying. Everybody just can't be impulsive all the damn time. Now, if it's a conversation that he's been having for 4 years, clearly, bruh, you've been failing at that conversation. I don't know what the disconnect is, and maybe you need to ask different questions or do something else to maybe get through what you're trying to get through. Either way, I still feel like they both violating. He's violating by telling her how to worship, knowing that she been doing it for 4 years. She violating by doing the same shit for
I
four
was just
years.
about to get on that.
At
Yep.
the end of the day,
I feel
you're
like both
both
of them.
at fault because ain't nothing changed. Like, that don't make sense.
But I got a question. Let's say that this woman done, because my thing is, you don't know where that coming from. It probably coming from her grieving over a loss. It probably coming from her, just couldn't cope with the way life going. I don't know. I literally can't speak on how people should show love to the Most High. At the end of the day, I do understand there is a time and a place, and that is a time and a place. She should be able to sit up here and express herself, but clearly others feel different in the room. I understand the pastor wants to get his word off completely with no interruptions, but at the end of the day, when, like I said, when God is speaking to you, he's speaking to you. And I don't think that she would be disingenuous when it comes to praising him or worshiping him. That just from my perspective, because I understand people will be like, "Oh, the shouting, that's annoying. It's crazy to me." But it's the simple fact is, I get that he told her to stop, and she did at the end of the day, because you don't want to be the woman. It's like how I felt like when I seen that moment was how your grandmother called you out in front of all the kids at church and be like, "I'm gonna beat your ass. You don't stop sitting around there and playing, whatever case may be." Like you wanted a person to act how you wanted them to act. You wanted a person to do the things that you wanted them to do as a pastor. And truth be told, everybody not gonna be doing things your way, but they will respect your environment.
Well, if she
Mm.
respect the environment, then he wouldn't be talking to her for 4 years.
That's why
Okay.
she ended up getting quiet when he said, "Hey, come on,
Right.
stop
And,
that."
and and the thing
Instant, right?
and the
So what
thing
she
about
faking?
it, right. So
Yeah, but the only problem
Cause,
with
Cause
that
it was like
is
a
when
wake
you
up call.
said
Maybe I
hush.
am doing too much. That's probably what she
Mm.
started.
I swear y'all both got some points. I ain't gonna lie. Could have been serious, and
On,
then she. Mm. We gonna
only
get
R2
problem.
somewhere.
The only
well, he
problem.
seriously calmed that spirit too. Is what he seriously did.
Right.
Seriously calmed
Only
his
problem
spirit.
is
He put that spirit to submission, and
Go
that's what
ahead.
it was. Go ahead.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
John.
only
Go ahead,
problem
John.
is if
Uh,
she was truly in the spirit, she wouldn't have hushed. She would have been still praising him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She
there's a reason
clammed
why he
up.
said he only wanted God to speak.
She clammed up like a
mm.
clam when you're trying to
I
pry
was
it
about to say
open.
that too.
He wasn't expecting her to. He wouldn't expect to see like AJ said. It was his maybe the way he was approaching it wasn't working, but really it was sometimes we know as humans, people will walk all over your grace. They won't care. But when you sit there and check, as long as you check them in private, it's like, I keep doing what I want to do inside. So she was shocked. Oh, shit. I was like, dang, he said something to me. But like, in public, oh, snap. Like, on stage? Yeah, because I already talked to you behind the stage. You don't want to act right. So now I'm finna publicly rebuke you. Okay? You know what that feel like? Now I bet next time I got to talk to you. Because that's,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that's just
Mhm.
sometimes what you have to do. People, that's why I said before, people love open blessings and affirmations, but when it comes to open rebuke, they don't like that. Everybody's like, well, you shouldn't. Well, guess what we did? This was happening. That's what you need to do. Thank you. Praise the Lord.
And we don't even check the simple fact that it could actually be something for 4 years to where there's counsel, like you said, like everybody said, it's like a grief counseling and everything else. We don't even know the mental status of the person that's actually doing it because ain't nobody went to this woman and actually, you talk to the man and the wife. You don't even know what the hell this woman was going through. She ain't came out with no public statement unless Kev got the video for that. So we don't know what's really going on. It could have been a counseling
True.
thing.
True.
It could be a
These what
counseling
is.
thing. It could be a counseling thing to where she may act out. It may be something where she needs uh, some type of structure within her life. Now let's look at it from one different aspect. And I don't want to take up too much time because I'm gonna get off of here in a little bit, right? But let's look at the video for its entirety, right? There's a woman that I wouldn't even say is outlandish. It's a woman that, I mean, we don't know the mental status of it, right? But for 4 years of counsel, he don't want to expose like why he actually did that because it could be a person that, which is one of two things. And we know how we do as a culture of people. We know what we do as a culture of people, and we know how what happens in the church. We know what happened, right? So my thing is what if this was like an actual person that may be low functioning? That you just say, okay, yeah, you can be a part of the choir. And then as soon as she hears something that triggers her, that's what she does. And he comes over and he's like, hey, stop. We don't know what the hell the pastor does, right? And we hope that's what it is. But then we always expect that it's something else. See, this conversation and even the questions itself is almost like, well, how could he walk over and just hush, silence? And it works. It's a broad question. This ain't questions that it needs to be some shit directed towards the person. And you know what? As far as social media is concerned, the pastor's never gonna come out and say what it truly is because he's bonded with that person for what? Like everybody said, for 4 years. And if you go back and you look at the context of the video, it was women around her that actually knew that she was going to do what she was going to do. That's why when he walked away, she never uttered another word. We don't even know what the other women had to say to her to keep her from not disrupting. But then we don't know what happened after that. We know what he did as far as, and I want to say this in full context, and I don't mean to, I don't want to, I mean, if I disrespect or whatever the case may be, it is what it is. Because Kev knows me. To have all of those women in the choir that don't check the pastor right there on stage, and nobody comes out after that and say anything, that means that there's one social issue with that. And that means that that person is is not outlandish. That doesn't mean that that person wants to disrupt. That means that that person needed help and they always wanted to be a part of something, but there's a traumatic experience. See, we look at the action, but we don't look at what the actual person has gone through. And we don't know as far as how deep the pastor even went in to actually be like, okay, cool, like let me see and let me use my resources to make sure. And then when it starts to happen, we don't even know what that woman was going through during that time. So is it disrespectful? It's definitely disrespectful when you get it in front of men and women that want to protect like a person that's going through something where we feel at that point it's it's disrespectful. We don't know. So we don't have a dog in the fight. We really don't. We really don't. There's no argument and there's no rebuttal to it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. For 4 years, and this is the first time that it's actually been publicly known that this has happened. For 4 years, this is the first time it's actually happened. And there's no scammers behind the pastor's name, behind the wife's name, behind the church, behind any other choir member or director. And then this is what we this is the key point. That's what don't make sense.
Yeah.
I digress. I digress. Matter of fact, Kevin, um, I'm out of here because I look at stories. I look at the buildup of shit a lot different.
Mhm.
Um, I do, you know what I do as far as like mental health and everything else, but I look at a lot of things differently. Religion has nothing to do with people that actually want to try to save people and all that type of shit. It never works. And it's always some type of public scandal or whatever to tarnish a black man or a black woman or everything else. But I'm telling you what it is. Now, until the story comes out that she wasn't a mental health or it was this or it was that. We'll read about it later on. But I'm telling you what it is. And everybody's gonna have their whole synopsis behind it. But I'm out, bro. I'm gonna start my own I'm about to jump on my own live. But you know I love you, I respect you, I respect
Love you too,
everybody on
brother.
the channel. I followed everybody. Hey, much love and respect to everybody. But it's time out for us to tear down people. It's time out for it. It's just we don't know what the fuck is going on. We don't know. We don't know what the fuck is really going on because we're not a part of that society. We don't know. But I'm out.
Okay. Appreciate you, man. Um, Oh, what was I about this? Oh, let me see. So, hey, blurry screen, blurry screen. Uh, with I know you were saying about what was she saying? Do you feel like I guess she ain't catch on when I said blurry screen main thing. Look at she go, and then what you call it go blurry after that. That's funny. Um, yeah, caught you. Yeah, I'll be catching y'all. Um, I know you were saying she said let me get my that ain't spot, that ain't your spot. That's surgery in your spot. But
I just
I
want
was going to say um since you said that I feel you that you taking on the end. Do you feel like which one you feel like is more important though, or do you feel like they're evenly important? Because so far it seems like you seem like the you feel like the woman is more her praising her praising God is more important than him trying to bring order to the church is more important because I think both of them have valid reasons, right? But it's like who's to say who is more important or who have or whose connection to God is deep. I want to get to that. I also be believing like some people, even on this thing, I feel like if people, I look at it that some people will be like, well, I know my connection with God and I know who His people is, and then like sometimes everybody's connection with God is different from other people's connection, and they think that anybody that ain't connected the same way as them is not of God. I noticed that too, though, but that's a whole other topic. And so this, my God is like this. No, my God, my God, my God. But all right, yeah. So this for you, man. I know you was more on the you saying ain't nobody telling me, and I was you said you'll lead the church. I get you. Every church is she said hush. Right. So he was basically like, I'll leave the church if they did me like that or something like that, or whatever. And I do. I think that also goes into everybody don't belong in every area too. So I do. I seen people do that. I don't like the way the church acting on this stuff because they don't care about me, little old me. You know what I'm saying? They need to let me praise the way I want to praise. But I think she might also respect in a way because she did kind of shut it down, cut it and let the pastor go. But I want to say, do you feel like that her connection with God is deeper than what the pastor did? Man, I swear, man, bro. I swear, I'm gonna fire her, bro. She be mad. She ignore me in her stuff, ignore me in here, ignore me in other rooms. Until then, let's tap, y'all.
My thumbs hurt. What if I don't want to? What if I don't want to tap? Maybe
You can take a break. I'll let you
right.
take a
I've been
break.
tapping for like a
I'll let
minute.
y'all both take a
Girl, like,
break. I'll
give me a
both take a break.
break. Let me
Dang,
take a
dang, I said
break.
the wrong thing. My bad, y'all. Dang.
Hey,
Right,
bruh.
tap.
You trying to take like a 2 minute break? You can't be like,
I
tap the
got y'all. I
screen.
got y'all.
Tap the screen right now. I'm gonna shut down the live. I'm gonna
I feel
take
like
all your
main
coins and your
tap the rest of the
followers.
time. I'm about to
Right.
boot, man, dog.
Right,
Just
man.
let me know when you come back up, man. I ain't about to keep talking to no
Man
damn
done
people.
spotted and what are we?
All I want to point out
Hush. Somebody
is
hush her.
Hush.
Don't do that to her. Now she got hushed twice.
that's terrible.
No.
I just wanted to point out something that I just noticed in the video as like, I'm digesting it. Clearly there's stuff going on between this woman and this pastor been going on for the last 4 years. That's very
Yeah.
obvious. I don't know what animosity has been going on between those two. But I don't think that this is like an isolated incident. I think this is just the only incident that just so happened to make it on social media and blow the fuck up. Um, just saying, I just don't see that happening. Um, so just want to point that out there. Go ahead, Sergi. Hi, Sergi.
Hey, I said it was a demon.
I agree.
I
Oh,
think
dear.
when I was listening, like it sounded like he said I missed kind of part of it, but it sounds like he said had been trying to work with her. They've sent people to pray with her, and I know some people will come to the pastor when they feel tormented about some things. I mean, I've been it's a few different denominations I've been a part of, but where people will come in and seek prayer and feel like they're dealing with demons and this, that, and the other, and they're allowed to come because you're supposed to be in the church. So that's where you're supposed to be if you're truly seeking deliverance or salvation. So they're allowed to be there, but just because you can come into the church does not mean that everything is allowed in the church, right? So it is the responsibility of the pastor and of those that are in the church to call things out. Like if something's not right, you don't just allow the disorder to continue or the disruption to continue. You're supposed to call it out immediately. I grew up Kaji. They ain't play about that. Like if it was there, it wasn't about if you truly believe that people can be inhabited by demons and this, you wouldn't speak nicely about it. You wouldn't say, please demon, chill out. They call it out, right? So I think to me that's what it was. It was familiar because that's what I grew up seeing.
Mm,
I've seen more interesting outbursts than that, though. I mean, we
that's
had a
true.
woman run into the church, start banging her head on the pew. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh my.
see, I'm gonna go on mute until that scared me. I'm go.
Have you? How many? I want to ask. Have you been in a lot of churches, AJ? I'm trying to see
Yeah.
because a lot of stuff sounds shocking to you, and a lot of stuff be
Okay,
really happening
like
though.
I've been. It's not that I haven't been. Like I've been to church, on and off. I've been to
Mm,
different types of churches. Like I've been in mostly Catholic churches.
yeah, I was about to
mm,
say, yeah, yeah. You
So
ain't been
Catholic churches are very different
mm.
for
Okay.
Boring.
sure. They are
And
not the
see,
same.
aren't they more?
Holy, holy,
Yeah, aren't they?
holy.
Won't you say they were more like in sync, like more orderly?
It's
Good
very
Lord.
orderly, it's very
Right,
strict, it's very proper. Like you go into a Catholic
right.
church during like mass and you can't be loud, bro. You
Ain't
can't
that the ones that be dipping the babies in the
there
water?
is no catching the Holy Ghost in that service. Like what
She said
are
there is
No,
you
no
the
talking
deacons
about?
will walk you out.
Water. It's
She
too
said
deep.
there is no catch of the
It's too
Holy
deep.
There's no catching that. Like
They
that's
gotta
not a
catch these
thing.
hands.
Ghost. Catch his
I
hand.
will say in Catholic services, it's a lot of kneeling and praying for sure.
You have to
And
be.
yeah,
Stand up,
it's very different,
kneel,
but I mean, you
stand
do
up,
have confession.
kneel.
Yeah, you do have confession, so that's like, more or less just like when you do have, that's what I think like the main difference. But for overall, like, yeah, it's very strict in a Catholic church. That's what I'm saying. It's not, so yeah, going to like Christian churches, I've only been in like a very small handful. Most of the churches I've been in were Catholic.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. I'm about to say because that's why I was asking, like, what kind of question? I mean, that's a kind of question. What kind of churches have
What
you been
kind
in?
of
Because
churches?
that would make a difference. Like, if you've been in Kojic or was it Apostolic or I was like or non-denominational, you would definitely see it there. I seen demons cast out in non-denominational, all kinds of stuff too. So it definitely depends on what kind of
Look,
church you're
I'll
in. And just like,
explain.
but just
I'll
like
ex-
you saying, huh? Go ahead. What's that?
Oh no, no, I was gonna say I was like I'll explain the whole Christian church thing when we get to question 3. Alter already knows this story, so Alter don't be laughing off
Oh yeah.
mute.
Oh God. But I would definitely say like that's an interesting point you brought because I think sometimes people like to criticize churches, especially like, Christian churches and things like that. They always are looking with goggles to see where there is a discrepancy or an issue or, a loophole in something or something like that. But like how you said, like why you guys want to keep it in and honest would drop. But why would you keep it? Let people worship how they want to worship. And like you said, Catholic Church is like, you better sing holy, holy, and be quiet. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't no catch the Holy Spirit. So like we believe in allowing that, like to do that. But there's still a time, place, there's still decent order. Even if you're at a graduation, they even tell y'all, if you're clapping and things like that, like okay, everybody hold your claps to the end. But if we sit there and say, well, hey, like I don't know why I'm echoing, it's crazy. But is that you, John? I hear you. That could be. I don't know if he answered the phone or something. But if he's sitting there, they're clapping and whatever, and they tell you to wait, hold all your applause to the end because they're telling you, regardless of your excitement, your feelings about something. Why is weird?
Is it me?
Um,
Seriously.
let me
It
see.
could be you, Kev. Go ahead and mute real quick, and then go ahead
Yeah.
talk, Alter.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. But so like you can have just over
Do you
regardless of
see it?
I don't hear it now, so I think you're
Yeah, no,
good.
I don't hear it now. I think it corrected itself.
Yeah. I
I
just
think not try it, not talk. I think when I got this too high, it'd be doing it. You,
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably. Cause
it's
I was.
good. I mean, it's back again.
No, it's good now.
Okay,
Yeah, if
let
you're in
me.
here on your backup, Kev, I would turn the volume off.
Oh no, I ain't on my backup. I think because this mic be so sensitive, it can hear
Yeah, pick up
this
everything.
headset in my ear. Oh, them.
Yeah,
It probably hear
gotcha.
this headset in my ear.
That's what it
Yeah.
is, probably that. Because some things be super sensitive. My brother has a thing. It picks up everything. Yeah, that's probably what I'm hearing. But it's cool now. Okay, now I hear it again. Whatever.
Oh, I see it. I seen it go up too. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
Now I tried. Turned
Okay.
it down a little bit.
Hola, hola, hola. Hello, hello, hello.
Don't test it out. Hola, hola,
Not
hola.
the testing people.
What? That's right.
That's
Okay,
just
Hello.
so
hush, hush, silence.
She ain't gonna do it overdo
I'm
it.
sorry.
She's
That's
gonna
just
make
I'm
sure. I'm
fun.
about to say, shush.
sorry. Yeah.
No, okay.
I
Ah,
lift
wait,
my
I lived.
in the name of
Yo, that's how we gonna get people out of
bring
here.
back order in this.
Right, bring back order.
Oh
Like,
man.
how? Who are you to tell me how to talk in this live? This is how I want to talk. Yeah, like,
Right, right. Do that
I lived.
hurt? I lift. I
Y'all
don't know
are
nothing about
so
that.
embarrassing.
Yo, Rue, as soon as I do the,
Get out of hand. Right.
I need K do the I lift, and then I need
Oh,
Okay,
you
well,
got
okay,
to
let's
finish
right.
practice.
that.
Let's practice. Okay, go ahead, do it.
Okay.
Eyelids. My
Oh,
Hush.
no.
I lift in the
my
name of
My
in the
That,
name
that
of.
song is
All
about to
this
be stuck in
water
my
classes.
head.
Sergeant, you
Right.
got
She
to
says about to be stuck in her
Sergeant.
head.
Sergeant got to do
Oh.
the hush, hush.
Sergeant, you sick of us and just out of us. I can't do it.
Yo, the island.
I couldn't sit next to
Oh
y'all
my
in
God.
church if
Somebody got to
I
finish the song. It's going to be stuck.
Why
Okay,
you?
I'm
wait,
just
go
Right.
ahead.
It's
saying.
Wait,
stuck.
wait,
No, we
wait,
stuck
wait.
at the I lift too. It's over.
Wait,
Ain't no finishing
Sergeant,
it.
go
That's the
Hush,
ahead.
whole
Sing next
song.
part.
hush.
Wait,
I
hold
only
on.
want to hear the singer, and that's all.
Wait, Sergeant, go ahead. Sing the next part. I'm gonna do it.
Okay,
I
John
lift.
got
Go
his
ahead, Sergeant.
spot.
Next part.
Oh,
My
There we go.
there
All
you go.
I
Right.
only want to
right.
hear the singer.
Yep. Now we about to see her on
Wait,
the
let me get a
karaoke night. Let's go.
Yeah,
They
Friday night,
racking up.
let me
Sergeant.
get a hurt offering basket. There you go.
Oh, y'all ain't have y'all heard cousin sing before? That boy, he was doing his stuff. It be all the ones that be acting like they can't do nothing. They be cold with it.
Yo, I gotta go. Like, I need surgery.
I had to do my real vocals that night, man. I'm like, ain't you ain't do me like you ain't about to out light skin
You
me.
gonna do me like this? Yo, we gotta have
That's what
John.
it
John has
is.
gotta say that part, y'all. He gotta say the part of all I want to hear is
Oh,
the
how
Holy
my twin ain't
Spirit.
got nothing up there by
Hush,
herself, man. Why
hush.
she
Only
naked
voice
up
I
All I
there?
want.
want to
Wait,
hear
John, you
And
say
is
that
little
him
head.
part.
singing.
Wait, John, you got to say the only voice I want heard is his.
The Holy
Can you say
Spirit.
that, John? That'll be
Only
that's part of your script.
Yes.
Wait,
only
that's
voice.
Hush. The only voice I want to hear
Is
is the singer.
his.
Oh,
Oh man.
no black people.
Oh.
I'm just saying. But I'm out, people. I gotta get up in the morning.
All
Okay,
right, for
John.
sure,
Thank
for
you for
sure. Let me
coming
get
hang
my
out with
other
us.
backup in there.
Love to my TikTok fam.
All right,
Yes, I'll
love you,
talk to you
brother. Love
later.
you.
honey.
Blessings.
See y'all tomorrow.
And see you
See
tomorrow.
ya.
Hush. I only want to hear the singer.
I only want to hear this.
Oh,
Had
shit.
to get that
Not
one
not
last
in
one in.
the video. Like that is
She
crazy.
got
I did not
it. She
know it
got
was
it
gonna be.
down.
Oh God.
She got it down, yo. Oh, Liz.
You also scream. You really scream. Like you really did that, sis.
All right, exactly. Just like that.
You really sound like it.
Hush.
Hush.
Y'all. Yeah, there you go. You gift the Joker. He's the coolest guy in this whole room. You feel me? Oh,
Coolest
him.
guy.
That
Oh
guy.
Lord. At first, I thought you was gifting yourself like you did one time, and then you
I
thanked
should have
yourself
did it.
in the comments.
Should have did it.
Oh
And
Lord.
everybody, if
You
y'all
didn't
not
take it in the
following them, follow the
comments.
Joker. This is my other platform. Oops, my other account. That's my other account.
Go ahead and gift yourself from your second page.
I said follow
Not him talking
me.
Now
from
you're
the
talking.
page. Yo, I am
Follow
done.
me because we
Okay,
will
this
be
is.
going live on Saturday.
Nice.
I am sick of it.
You gotta silence that
And
in the name of Jesus too.
Kev, I'm taking
Why?
over your live.
What are you?
You ain't got nothing to do about that either.
What?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what spirit this
third.
is.
Uh-uh,
I
we
He
bind
heads
that
promise.
in
up.
the name of Jesus. Uh-uh.
A rebuke.
He's a
Mm-mm.
my.
Hush.
I said, hush.
Hush.
No host, hush.
Yo, Kay is sending me.
Yo, I take it apart all to the fact that you sound just like the lady in
Why
the
you looking at
video,
me like that,
bro.
bro? You heard what I said.
Not
Oh
Carol
man,
Speech.
it's three of us.
What
Yo,
in the
that's it.
I gotta I can't do this tonight. What in the inception is going on?
I don't even know who that guy is. He impersonating me or something going on.
I don't know. Kev got a little feminine one night and took pictures. A little
Mm-hmm.
bit.
It's a mustache for me.
Right.
Not
That's
the
the real
my stuff really
Carducha
look
right
like that.
there.
Hold up.
Bro,
No,
that looks like a spitting image of you, dog. What you mean?
you spitting image.
Boy,
Nah,
Like I
we
could
can't
make
see the
this my
top.
profile picture and be you, dog. Like what you
that's
mean?
You,
that might be my right. I might have to use that on the Joker profile.
Use this
oh
picture.
my god.
Just use that picture on my.
Sad part is it's just me playing with the glasses and big like little goatee filter. That's
What
all
up,
it
Carrie?
does.
Come on up here.
I
Crazy.
gotta be seeing people comments. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say.
All right,
When you
so
need coffee, you need
I think I
me.
really wanted
I'ma
I
eat
wanted
all my
Maine to.
snacks on live and make
So
y'all
where's
hungry.
man?
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a treat. Give me a treat.
Give me a treat.
Give me a treat. Went to the kitchen. Isn't it neat?
Isn't it neat?
Not the meat. I thought you don't mess with that no more.
I said neat, fool.
I'm sick of him, bro. I listen.
Shit, I'm
Please get it.
skipping the meat. Sorry
I'm
about.
sick of
I'm
it.
gonna start singing about steak and eggs again, bro.
Ooh, steak
Oh
and
I
eggs.
wrote a
my!
whole series song to that, and y'all slept on it. Now I
I just
gotta
woke up.
make
You
it a
think I care
TikTok
about you waking up
video.
from a nap? Get on up here.
I'm gonna make it a whole video. This will be a whole series.
You got a very white voice. Very scary loves.
Dulo.
I just woke up. You know how people be talking all weird when they
Get
wake
down,
up.
huh? Make some room. You're the bride and you're the groom. Yeah, I don't know how I would do that with a. I thought I'd do that with a low voice.
Is that
Sounds weird.
no? What is up with that Space Invaders devil? They got
Space
three different
Invaders.
devil heads.
Is that what that is?
That's what it looked like, a Space Invaders or something.
My bad. My
I don't know.
ADHD pulled us off topic. I'm gonna go on mute. I'm sorry.
I lift my yeah, but that's stuck me. That's what it is. All right. So I think dang. So maybe the people that I wanted, I think everybody answered it, but Sergi, I guess. So Sergi, how do we know if it uh what the heck is it down there? How do we
Oh, not you blocking me.
how do we know if people fake praise or real praise?
I thought I answered that one.
Yeah, she
Huh?
answered that
You
one.
did?
Yeah, I
Oh,
answered
okay.
that
So
one.
I
Yeah.
think everybody that didn't answer done left. That's what
Yeah.
happened. Okay. Okay, so we good. Everybody caught up. So let me say, let me see. I would say fake praise. I think y'all had a good point on that one. You see people that's looking around and stuff and making sure. Oh, even when I think even some of the times when a pastor tell you to do it, I think that's fake too. I want you to do it, and then they do it and stuff. So I feel like that's kind of fake too. I think some people should do it on their own, right? If you're doing it at your own will, or your own timing, on your own, I think that's more real. Not you're not looking around and worrying about if you can outshine other people's yelling and clapping. Uh, um, I would say, but otherwise, I think it's hard to determine if somebody really praising, man, for real. It's kind of hard. You know, sometimes we might be thinking some people faking, but they could be super serious. We just not. I don't know. But otherwise, I think it's kind of hard. Okay. We can only go from what we can judge on the outside. Be like, you know what? Yeah, that's kind of off. You're doing a little bit too much staring around, and you know, yeah. So I don't know. I would say I think I'm more leaning to it's kind of it'd be. I don't think it's as accurate. You can make a judgment, but I don't know if it's accurate. We don't really. I wouldn't say we know who God will hit and where and when. He said he right tried 4 years exactly. 4 years. 4 years. 4 years.
I got your reference. I just thought about that.
Thought it right, made me think about that too, right? 20 years.
Funny.
Um, let's get it now. And on to the next one. Okay. Oh, she said she wait for the third one. That's what it is. So let's get to the next one. Let's start off with K. Yeah.
Um,
Good looks on the follow, brother.
do people find any reason not to go to church nowadays? Yep. And what are the reasons? One of the reasons gonna be this video right here. They could be like, nobody gonna tell me what to do. Nope, no, you got to do all of that. Like I said, um, I just believe that you truly love the Lord. People forget that the church is about Jesus. People be making it about the pastor, the preacher, the trustee, the deacon. The work. The reason why we fellowship and why the Bible tells us to not forsake the assembling of ourselves is because of Christ Jesus and what He did for us. That is why we come. And God uses the church to edify Him and to equip the saints so that we can grow in Him and also have what we need to be able to share the word that saved us with the world. So, but I understand that there are things that the church need to do better at. Absolutely, because we're not above reproach. We don't always get it right. But when we do get it right, we do need to stand with that and try to make sure that we always go in a better direction because the church is not perfect. Does that give us to just be reckless and chaotic and dysfunction? Not at all. But a lot of people um look at the church like they have this expectation that everything's supposed to go this way and this way. But no, it's not because we're humans and we're not always going to get it right. But with God's help, we can be better saints. And that's what God wants. He wants us to be better. Um,
hmm
but people find a reason not to go to church. Um, but I think I just not well my heart, I'm on God's side, okay? I'm not trying to get people to get on K side or whatever side. I want people to get on the Lord, just for them to seek the Lord. And also people deserve to have a service where it can be some order so they can get what they need from God. We think just about this lady, but your worship can disturb other people as well and what they need from God too. So, people don't speak about that. That's why true worship is selfless. It's not about you, it's about the Lord. And what we do does impact other people. I mean, that's just the fact of the matter. Um, but like I said, we can set better examples. But like I said, I think this video is so shocking because people are not used to seeing pastors set order in the church. Some people don't think the pastor should, but that's part of them being shepherds over the flock. You're supposed to lead the sheep, guide them. If you see your sheep going off the guardrail, you're supposed to bring them back. Um, Now people have a way about that, but that's biblical. Um, that's the responsibility of a leader is to guide you in the right way. Um, um, but yeah, I want people to find a biblical sound church where they can serve God and be a good part in their community. I don't really want to exalt, the bad experiences and things like that because I don't think that that's edifying. It does happen. Um, but yeah, people find any reason not to believe in Jesus, to go to church or anything like that. But people need to understand why God established the church. I think that would help a lot, in my opinion. So yeah, thanks for.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Blurry screen.
I'm sick of him.
Just not her unmuting at the sound super fast too. As soon as she got on blur screen, unmute.
You ain't
Uh,
finna honest me. Gotta
yeah,
put
I'm
you
about
down
that.
there.
She said you not about to honest me. That was funny.
Honest me. You get down there to tell you until you wanna
You're
talk.
not about to honest me. And not her doing blurry right after. That's crazy. But
Right. Try to get honest. Don't get honest.
Honestly, she's not the new saying, huh? Don't get
Don't get
honest.
honest. Don't get honest.
I'll be like, I live for
Boy, you start
that.
singing, y'all finna get booted.
Oh, but so, do people find any reason not to go to church nowadays, and what are the reasons?
All right, so yes, people definitely do find reasons not to go. The reasons, oh, there are plenty. Too tired, too sick. That people don't like me. One person made me sit in the back. A person made me sit in the other. Like it's so many different reasons. They don't have a restroom that's close enough to the exit. Like it's a thousand reasons people choose not to go. Right. And it can just be from personal experience that they had with that were maybe even inappropriate reasons. There's reasons for that too. But I think in every capacity that there is problems and troubles, we always find a reason to go back to the other places. Some about church that you find many a reasons not to go. But I think any place that you go that can give you the feeling of conviction, that is tough for a lot of people. And then belief systems, what people believe and all those different things, so many different reasons. But yes, do people find any reason, and that's a key word for me, any reason, okay? Like any reason. They definitely do. So, absolutely.
Okay,
Go
nice,
ahead,
nice.
Mars.
The Joker, the
Don't
Joker.
I'm
don't
sick of him,
okay.
bruh.
Do
Joker, don't you
not.
go. Uh-oh,
The,
uh-oh. You went
How
T-cut.
you gonna
I'm
don't
sick of him.
look like he just
bro playing with me, bro.
You gonna get drunk. Go get honest.
when you
I'll
talking to
get
a
honest, dog.
mirror and you don't know how you look like, this is what this look like right here. This the Joker and Kev.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, let me bring it back. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a couple minutes, bro. I'm gonna give you
Why you
a couple
saying
minutes.
you like it's not you? What's
Well,
wrong
I'm
with
I'm gonna
you?
give
I'm
you a
your
couple. Oh, you
boo.
bet you. I thought so. I thought so, bro. I thought so. All right. So I'm gonna skip you for now though, cause I want you to go last, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well, take a
D
moment.
Park is my brother. You next. Do people find any reason not to go to church nowadays, and what are the reasons?
Yes, they find lame reasons not to go to church. Oh, I got a dress shirt. I don't got this. I don't got that. Or I don't want to submit to the pastor. I'm like, bro, that kind of a lame excuse not to go to church. Or get up on a Sunday and just go. Like, just go. Just find a dumb reason not to go to church.
Okay.
Amen.
Sergi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You bake. You bake. All right. Uh. Do people find any reason not to go to church nowadays, and what are the reasons?
What are the reasons? Well, people do find many reasons not to go. I will say that oftentimes it is based upon like a negative experience, or it could be multiple negative experiences. But I think part of that, rectifying that, can be to develop your own faith walk. So sometimes it stems from maybe churches connected to the same churches our parents were taking us to, or maybe just not. Um, Knowing how to utilize, like, again, discernment and direction in terms of choosing your church home. So I think as we grow, we get older, we mature, it's important to kind of reflect, on those experiences and see ways in which you can still, rectify that, and again, find a way to worship. um so yeah, I've heard, goodness, many different reasons, from churches online now to somebody was mean to me when I was like 15 and now we 50. um Many different reasons.
Mm,
What you say, Sergi?
you know,
What was that point?
you know.
Search, are you there?
And to make sure
What's
that
up?
they. You was done.
I'm finished, yeah.
Oh, okay. That was like perfect time. This thing. All All right, dang, how they just gonna squeeze me in a live, man? All right, AJ, little head, it's on you. Do people find any reason not to go to church nowadays, and what are the reasons?
I mean, I can't speak for other people. I can speak for me. I don't go to church these days. But that's not. I mean, I think my reasons for it is one, I didn't have the best experiences, and two, I'm not Catholic, so I'm not overly religious. So therefore, there's not really a point, if that makes sense, for me to go to a church right now, if that makes sense. So that would be kind of my reasons. And yeah, like I said, I've had some interesting experiences in church, for sure.
Rev Kev, Pastor Kev.
Oh, let me get the Joker in here real quick too, to
Oh
make sure
my
he
God, something.
Bro, this Joker guy don't ever be shutting
I
up though, dog.
know.
Like, can you make it quick?
So what?
Hush.
You thought I
Look, bro,
wasn't
I'm
here?
gonna put you on a timer in like
You
2 minutes. You got a minute. Go ahead.
boy, dang. This
Are
that
you trying to
same one
find
that
your
was feisty in
voice?
that other room.
I'm always
Crazy.
feisty. Don't play with me.
Dang. Tried me last time. I ain't never forget about that last time.
It's okay.
We're not gonna sit here and act like we not.
How about you stay in your corner like I told you last time?
First off, don't you be telling me what to do, bro. I will drop you out this laughing. No, I'm
I'm
just
sorry.
kidding.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. I forgot about that.
That's what I thought.
All right, all
What?
right, all right, all right. Okay, let me watch out. Host, you gonna
Rev,
let
I
this
don't know
happen to me?
about your
You
friend,
gonna let
dog.
this happen to me, host?
Look, bro, I don't know about your friend. Your friend weird. He's
Bro, over there
weird,
making that stupid face over there.
and somebody told me that he got ashy elbows, bro. Go fix your elbows.
Yeah, bro, do got ass shit elbows. I seen it on that. That was crazy. But anyways, on my point of view, um, somebody beating the mess out that. Who was
Oh, is
that?
that me?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Hey,
I'm
do your
sorry.
this. At least we know you going to work. Oh, all right. My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to interrupt y'all live. Anyway, y'all follow me after host. Follow me. I'm a real dude. But anyway, uh, I would say that yeah, they most definitely. Hold up, real quick. Hold up,
We need Brand in this live.
brain. Who was that? Anyways, I would say I'm gonna do half of it. And I'm gonna flip it to the host. If that's okay with you, host.
Oh my God.
Bro, acting like he can't talk.
You're so
Bro,
embarrassing.
how the heck he get muted out of nowhere, bro? Great patch head. All right, my bad, host. Anyways, I would say yeah, they most definitely do. They find any reason to not. I mean, they be saying silly reasons too, but um, I'm gonna leave it like that though. I'm gonna let the host do the rest. All right, for sure, y'all.
Man, you ain't say nothing, man.
Not you coming for
What's up with that little half stuff he just gave? That's not crazy. But all right, we gonna go with that Joker. So I'm gonna say me myself, since he don't want to do it. I would say yeah, they most definitely do find any last reason not to go because they know that it goes against how they live their life. You know, church make you uncomfortable. People like to be comfortable. You feel me? They also say you're just the church is so judgmental because it don't let me do what I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So yeah, they don't like that feeling though. So anything that can keep them in their comfort or don't say nothing about their behaviors that they do, they're gonna find a way to not go. And they're gonna try to find every last worst scripture they can find and be like, what about that? And just misinterpret the way they can and all that. So yeah, they're gonna do that. And I would say what our reason, like main one always oh, they looking for that. How many times you gotta pass that offering bottle around? I mean that offering pan around and all that. That's their favorite ones. Or, you know, what about the ones that be touching keys and all this other stuff? You know, they do it like they find any last thing and then they make it at like every last church do that. That's just like how they be doing at McDonald's sometimes. It's hair in their food. Like every last McDonald's got hair in their food. Come on, bro. But I'm just saying, like that's what they do. If people try to do anything to sabotage something, and have silly reasons, right? Because, like I said, anything that they can push down or make look bad that goes against their human nature, right? These things of us moving off impulse and all these other things, which is human nature. Um, that anything that goes against that that's keep us from doing or restraining ourselves to do what we want to do, we're gonna try to talk down on it. So yeah, I think it'd be silly reasons, and they will try to find a way. You know what I'm saying, and come with the worst, or try to just make the script. Some people rather lead a whole religion. You know what I'm saying, just if it goes against the way they live. But yeah, I think those are some of the reasons, and silly reasons of that too. All right, so let's get yeah, I did better than Mr. Joker, but I'm gonna keep you in my box, my brother. I'm gonna still have people follow you though, too, man, because I feel like you're gonna wake up one day in my room, brother. One day. But y'all follow the Joker, man. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He almost sounds like me a little bit though, but hey, might be my other twin. You feel me? But let's see. Let's start with AJ since she want to do this first. I mean, not do it first, but I know she wanted to get to this one, so we gonna let you go first. I guess we can run through these. I guess we gonna run through it quick, huh? It's quadruplet. It might be a quadruplet in a minute, you know. Might be. You feel me?
Right.
What up, though? Real? What up, man? Let me put my symbols down.
In
Hold up.
order to share this experience, I kind of got to go into a story time, but do understand I can only explain it from what makes sense to me. So some of y'all who are very versed in the church are going to laugh your ass off. I'm just going to give you that forewarning right now. So prepare for that. Okay. So if you're drinking
Higher
water,
left.
probably a time to, not be drinking water right now. Okay. So
I hear what that.
when I was younger, right? I didn't, I didn't grow up like within the church. I didn't grow up, um, ever having to go to church. I didn't even know what or who God was for like the longest time, until I was probably about like five, 5 or 6.
Five.
And that's when I kind of got told about it in the worst way possible. And one of these times I ended up going to church, right? And I was in the church service and I was very confusion, because one, it's like hella boring, but two, this situation was terrifying to me because imagine like you're a kid and you don't know anything about religion, you ain't never been in a church before, so you don't even really know what's happening. But all I know was I saw a bunch of adults walking up to the pastor, and the pastor would put his hands on his head, and then they'd like push him back, and then they'd fall over, and then they'd cover him with a sheet, or they'd start speaking like languages. Like it was terrifying, bruh. And I know what it meant for the longest time. Like it fucking traumatized me. Um, so yeah, that's my story. That's my story of one of the worst experiences of my life in church. I'll be quiet.
You're real. That's my other profile. That's why I caught you off guard. Would have got you. That's my other profile. You can add that because I'm
But
gonna
I
go
still
live on
don't
that one.
understand. Oh, I love how I still don't understand what was going on. I still don't understand what happened.
About what?
But I just said, bro, like, damn, you
Oh,
weren't even
oh, my bad.
listening.
I ain't know what you were talking about. I ain't know you were still talking about that. My bad.
It's
You talking about when
fine. I'm
people was pushing their
quiet.
heads and all that stuff? Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I
quiet.
be feel like some of them be faking too.
Bro, I didn't understand it, but I'm gonna be quiet, like I said.
She's why they get knocked out and get covered up with a blanket in the lobby right in front of me.
They just covered him with like these sheets, bro, and like
They
I didn't
call it
understand
triple
what was
K.
going on.
Triple K.
Like, if you think about it as a kid, though, it's just like, what are y'all doing? Why is everybody walking around? This is fine. Everybody gonna help these people?
That part, like, I didn't know if they were having seizures. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
It's like, I'm surprised it didn't turn you into being a nurse or a doctor. I'm gonna help these people.
But I know
Said
what
you
to do,
can't do
and
church.
I
Come
was
on in the bar.
scared.
Let's talk about it.
Like to be fair, I think a part of me did want to go try to help them, but a part of me was terrified
Come
because
up,
I was like,
Sean.
what if the pastor touches me and then they have to cover me with a sheet? Like that sounds terrifying.
Oh my
I'm
god, you
good.
gotta cover me with a sheet. What I
I'm
did.
scared.
That was cute. Somebody wanted to cover me with a sheet.
Yo,
Aw.
that's
Y'all
so
both come up, tell
funny.
us your experiences.
Oh shoot, that's just too freaking funny. But yeah, man, people will definitely have every reason as to why. And like I said, sometimes you have negative reasons. Some people like, man, I got pew pewed at the club last night, and y'all go every weekend. Y'all ain't want to hear it. Like y'all
Ooh,
decide what y'all want
high
to be.
lift.
Right, where y'all want to be stuck
Look, I'm
on.
not. I do want to say, despite that experience, it didn't mean that I ever stopped trying to go to church. Like, it's very rare, I will say, anymore that you'll catch me in a church nowadays. Um, but like I did go like after that for a while. Um, so it wasn't like an experience that like,
Shattered you.
yeah, it didn't like completely shatter me. And I'm not talking about like, I mean, obviously I had to go after that because like I was forced to. But when, it became a choice, like there were times where I was like, you know what, I'll try church. I'll go try a non-denominational. I'll go try this church. I'll go try that one. Like, just didn't find one that that worked for me yet. But here we are.
And it's just so many points like people make like when it comes to people are this way, people are that way. You're gonna have different kind of people everywhere. Everywhere you go, you got a mixture of people, and that's just that's just what it is. But people don't stop going or being around different places because of that reason. So sometimes, like I said, deeper reasons, or actually like traumatizing situations happen too, or people like I ain't gotta go to church to be saved. And you're right, you don't. Like if you said you like
No,
you
you
believe
don't.
you don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. That's why people say like what is church for though, because it's to get to set aside. We know every day half of us is ADHD, bipolar, and psycho. Okay, so you have to understand too. Like a lot of times you don't make time. People always say, "Well, I can do it at home." Like you ain't doing it at home. You doing this, you doing that. You going out here, you going out there. You ain't making no time. You know you're not making time a lot of the time. So like even like we're saying like guys saying like one time out of the week like reverence me, focus on just me, on my word, on my on worshiping, all that kind of stuff. Um, that'd be the purpose and stuff. So everybody has their excuses and reasons. They'll say all day what it does, and everything that people can say about the church is they can say about your job. You can say about where you go out and hang out, and nobody stops going. So at the end of the day, it's just for most people, I think it's excuses. For some people, it's just finding the place that fits them, and where their spirit is, where they need to be fed. And it's sometimes that can take time for some people, on where to go. Some people just make up excuses for real.
Okay. Um, blurry screen. Blurry screen.
Blurry screen, honest, not fun.
My boy D Perkins. Yeah, I caught you. Let's see.
Why you keep calling on them when you know they away from the phone? Like these other people, call them.
He over here.
blurry screen. Uh, hush.
Wait, all to you ain't scream. My bad. I got
Right.
it in my spirit.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I lift my.
Think we're John at when we need him.
I
Only
can't
want to
listen
hear.
to that song name now the same way because y'all have to get me mixed up. Mm-mm.
You know what the problem gonna be? See, they gonna see. I'm gonna be on club. They gonna be rebuking me, talking about like they gonna be playing that song in my church, and I'm gonna be crying, laughing like this. That was out of order.
That'll be automatic funny. He
I
just
love
start
that
laughing. Like, wait,
song.
what's wrong with you?
That
I
song's my
didn't. I
favorite
never
gospel
did
song.
share. I never did share like the worst experience in the Catholic Church though. That was scary.
Hey, I forgot. Right.
Yeah, the
What
Catholic
you got?
Church is just different, especially when you're a kid, and again, you don't always be understanding some stuff. One, I never understood the whole body of Christ thing. It took me a long time to realize that that was just like a cracker. Um,
Say it like that.
I didn't know, bro. It was weird. That kind of freaked me out. And then of course, just like sometimes going to Sunday school and like some of the topics were very doomsday-ish for sure.
What was your best? I don't think you said that one though.
What?
Your best experience, or did you
My
have a
best
best experience?
experience? I
I thought you
would
were about to say,
say
listen.
I wouldn't say that I've had a best experience in a church. However, I have had best experiences doing volunteer things with church people.
Okay,
So it's like I was
explain.
volunteering at a place and then like the church was also doing like a volunteer at like the same place that I was doing. And that was like those have always been really good experiences. But as far as having like a best or a good experience like in a church, I don't really have those. Like I just
Mm-hmm.
have like my worst experiences and then the rest of them are just kind of like, okay, this is kind of I don't know if this is for me type situation.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay. Sergi. Uh, you next.
Hello.
What was the worst and or best experiences in church if you had?
Ooh,
Right.
I can't even talk about the worst,
All
but
right, for sure, real.
one of the worst is okay. So the first church I attended, like I said, I was college growing up. And you know how they used to have like those old, and they still do those old church buildings that kind of rickety, but really like creepy, especially how they're set up. So like we'll have like, of course, where the congregations and like you have the main part, you have like the vestibule, you have they had it set up where like the basement was like off, but that's where all the restrooms were. It's like when you entered into the church, you'd have to go downstairs a couple of floors, and it was a huge church. There was like a kitchen, a pantry. I could see it on a pantry. They would keep the basement dark, and if you had to go to the bathroom, you had to walk through that. Like, oh my goodness, I'd say it felt like a 5 minute walk just to get to the restrooms, and now you're in the basement, so nobody can hear you if you're down there. And so I would say one night. Now the kids would typically try to go to the bathroom at least in groups of 2 to 3. It was raining. It was like the creepiest night, but we again Kajic, so we had church Sunday, Friday night services. That's what it was, a Friday night service. And so churches they're loud, all that's going on. Me and another girl, we said, okay, we gotta use the restroom, so we're gonna go as a pair, go downstairs. And went down there now. Like I said, it's already creepy. So we get downstairs, pitch black, except for the little light that shines through like the bathroom doors. But you have to walk past again a dark pantry. They have Sunday school down there, so these like a row of rooms with all the doors open. All those are dark, and I hate walking past like just big dark rooms. Like that's just you could like feel like somebody touching you. But we walk down, so like we go into the restroom, and the way the restrooms are set up, you have you have to walk in and then curve a corner, and there's like this long row of stalls, and then they have a shower in like the back corner that you can't really see what's going on in there. So I, use the restroom, not paying attention to nothing, and waiting on the other girl, and I could hear something shaking. So at first I was like, well, it might have been like a rat or something got in here. So I was already nervous. So I'm like, hurry up so we can go. She steps out of the stall and she just stands there and her mouth is open. I'm like, what you doing? What's wrong? A man steps out of the corner where the shower is and commences to chasing us. Oh my God. And we're screaming, but nobody can hear because they're upstairs having service. We get upstairs, we run into the middle of the service, try to tell them what's going on. By the time anybody gets out, the man is gone. So they try to make sure that back then the doors used to stay open. They really wasn't locking them like that because they wanted people to feel welcome to come in. But we started having to lock the church doors at a certain time. and it was just a whole big thing, and they were trying to find ways to make church safer. That just made it creepy to me. So that was like one of the worst. So much happened. That's just one of the worst.
Oh my God,
Nothing church
Sergi.
related, but it was scary because it's like back then, I mean, we knew about like kidnappings and things like that, but it wasn't like, because I'm an '80s baby, so it's like, and we were young. It was still, it probably was maybe early '90s, but nobody was thinking like stuff like, to think about that kind of stuff, even though they should have been. So yeah, that was trauma. And then I'll end with the best. So I would say one of the best church experiences was actually during the time I had a time period where I was thugging. I had left the church, and I actually was in a shelter at this time. And there was a church. It was a Methodist church, and they had made it part of their ministry to come to the shelter, bring people to the church. So I happened to be at the shelter. They came and picked everybody up, and it was like a reintroduction for a lot of people. Like a lot of us had not been going to no church or nothing like that, but they made it so welcoming. They didn't have like the dress code like a lot of churches had, because they wanted people who were poor to feel comfortable being in there. So they dressed very laid back, jeans, t-shirts, things like that. They fed people. They had additional programs. They had programs focused in on addiction, or just for people who had kind of really far strayed away from Christ, and to talk about, things that they've dealt with. They had social workers there, trauma counselors there, but they just made it really inviting and welcoming. And they made church more conversational. So the pastor, while he was giving a sermon, he would engage you in conversation and talk about things. So it was just a completely different format, but they really made it in a way to where it was almost set up for people who had kind of strayed away. It felt like that, who had strayed away from God or church or whatever. And it was set up to make it a comfortable environment for people to return back to God, essentially. That was their intentional format. So that's one of the best experiences I had. Not in.
Okay. Okay, KK.
Also,
Um,
shout out to Sister J in the comments. She said her birthday is in 12 minutes, so we want to say
let's get
happy
it. Come on in the box too, man. You remember
birthday.
I was the second room you was in the box in.
Yeah, please come up. We want to celebrate you. Okay.
We gonna celebrate. I might drink a little shot of water real quick for you. Little
Yes.
shot of water.
Birthday queen. Okay. There she is.
I don't even know what she's
She's
talking
a
about.
birthday
We gonna find alcoholic
queen.
mimosas tomorrow.
Birthday.
Happy pre-birthday.
Oh, she
Oh
feeling
yeah,
like that.
thank you.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
31
Hey, she
years,
said,
girl.
all my life they're
Happy
trying to
birthday
keep
from
me
all of us to
down.
you. We wish it was our birthday so we could
She
party.
playing the first dude that took the W for leaving that.
Bro, what?
Oh my. Yeah, J. Cole took that W by leaving.
Oh
Good
Lord, don't
luck,
do that.
Sundari. What's the deal? Um, Blurry Screen, D. Perkins, is you allowed? I know he been falling asleep lately. He haven't earned the pillows yet. He haven't talked to Alter for that one yet. I don't think, yeah.
I
He,
don't think that's gonna be a way he can talk to Alter about it. He think he win the night or
did she serve the pillows?
his phone on alive
You
too.
serve the snacks.
I don't
Jay,
serve
how?
the snacks. Kay served the snacks. I'm just a flight
Yeah.
attendant.
Snacks on deck.
Oh,
What
there you
you
go. He got
mean?
honest. He's got honest.
And if
Okay,
you're
all right. Oh.
traumatized,
Wait,
you talk
Sister
to
Jay,
Dr.
how old you turning, girl? I didn't mean to. Sorry, AJ, mean to cut you off. Jay, how are you turning?
Oh, okay, I'm
31.
sorry. You do
31. Okay,
too.
let me give you 10 more coins. Okay.
31 Metro
31.
Detroit
Feliz
Bulletin.
cumpleaños.
That's for you,
Hey.
girl. Y'all
Thank
send
you,
her
Sister
birthday
J.
wish. You're welcome.
Oh fuck. Oh my bad.
AJ. Yeah, send her some love, y'all.
No, I forgot what I was talking about. Who's that? Oh yeah, it was D. Alright. So what are you excited? It's birthday. Jay.
Oh yeah, I got my champagne ready to pop open. Even
Okay.
though it's Thursday morning, Wednesday night. Gotta work tomorrow, but I'm off tonight.
Ooh, get it. I don't know why everybody's being so damn awkward. Like,
I'm sorry, I'm in the text.
why are y'all being so damn awkward and quiet? Like, this is weird.
It's time for the birthday queen.
Not awkward.
Yes. Happy birthday. Hope you feel loved. Hope you feel celebrated.
I
Facts.
do.
The
I had
birthday
a
girl.
long week. I just graduated 2 days ago.
Congratulations. Look at
Congratulations.
you doing big things. Come on now.
Thank you.
Big things. 'Cause I got a really big ring, and then got a really big thing.
Don't mind Kev. Kev just a hater. He doing big things.
I gotta change. What the heck? I'm over here joining. What? How am I hater?
Kev a hater because he just got a big head and that's better.
Dang.
Oh, I know Kev. On Kev,
Ouch.
I've been commenting, thugging for months in Kev lives.
That
Man,
part.
I swear.
That part. And
Trolling
then
for
he just pulled
months.
you up to the live today. That's messed up, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
She was like, do that, do not like. I don't even know that. She was someone I was like, no, I don't be paying attention. It be so much stuff going on in them comments sometimes. I don't be
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
tried
know
to let
everybody.
whatever Marls or whatever his name is down there in the comments. I'm like, bro, people just go ask you questions. It's
Oh,
fine.
I'm bringing my main account in here, so I know I got some money on that one.
Not your main
See if
account.
I hook the birthday girl up real quick
Some champagne.
I'm doing
with
non-alcoholic
my
beer.
main account.
Cause why
Are
not?
you gonna celebrate the whole month?
Me? Yeah.
Ooh, women.
Yeah, that's how you
Well, I
do it.
mean,
I celebrate all January.
it's not my birthday month, but I just feel like celebrating.
Me too.
That's what. My birthday's not till July. I don't know if I could take the whole month of July though. That's a
So
lot of
you have to
days.
start now to prepare for July.
That
I'm
part.
celebrate the whole month. I ain't never really like celebrated my birthday until like after my divorce. My birthday was always like, eh.
Yeah, yeah,
Ain't it funny how that works?
yeah. Wait, can you pick a birthday? Like, what if you don't like your birthday? Can you just like
AJ,
pick?
what? It's your birthday. Why you don't like your birthday? Or
I
you
don't like my
I agree.
birthday.
You should pick another one.
I'm gonna just pick another day.
what day you
I
gonna
like to
choose?
celebrate like 6 months, like when I was in gestation, and then celebrate the day I emerged.
See, Sergi got a point. I need to be on Sergi's level, dog.
Celebrate my day or like the few days or that week, maybe like the whole week I prepare and then like the day. It's just like the day for me. I
I want to.
just have a lot of birthday trauma. That's why I don't typically care for my birthday. But I just go to work.
Here's another one.
I go to work and then everybody tells me happy birthday, and then I act like I don't know what they're talking about when I leave. Not everybody tells me happy birthday. It's like a few people do. And they're like, "You went to work on your birthday," and I'm like, "What else am I gonna do? I want to
Right.
do nothing."
They really be talking
Yeah,
about that
still
for
gotta
real.
live life now. Still gotta work.
Charlie, Charlie.
Therefore,
Still gotta pay these bills. My bills ain't celebrate my birthday.
and I celebrate me like throughout the year sometimes. Like I plan on going on a cruise, like a couple cruises next year. So I'm gonna have a couple different birthdays next year.
What cruise are you doing?
I was looking at. I want to go on a Caribbean cruise. So I've
Okay.
been looking at one through what is it, Royal Caribbean, and then I was looking at a couple other ones. I'm not fully decided yet, but I definitely want to do some cruises next year for sure.
I was
It's
thinking
got
about that. I want to stop off somewhere though. I saw a few of the cruises where it's just like you're pretty much at sea, like it wasn't going nowhere. I was like, I don't want to do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the
stop off
people who did
somewhere.
like that like y'all know about the 9 month cruise, right?
Thank you, Charlie. Hey, hey, hush.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that knows about the 9 month cruise with Royal Caribbean.
I was looking at the what is it, the world cruises where you're out there for like a year. I definitely check those
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it's definitely that.
Wonderful.
But it was crazy because I mean, I keep up with it on TikTok because I'm trying to get all the tea and the drama. Because like, why not? Dude, why not? But
Exactly.
yeah, I was like, dude, that sounds like a good
Speaking
idea.
of T, she always got 1,000 people in her room. Yeah,
Who
a
that
million.
talking to?
Oh, Tia.
Oh, tea time. Yeah, probably. But I'm just saying.
Boy, would she be having them other people in her gonna be like 2,700? Ain't like,
Yeah.
boy,
I saw her with about 3,000.
I'm gonna get there
I
one
don't know
day. You
about.
feel me? Without the drama. No, that's not that. That's feel like that's impossible.
Without the drama, I'm
I feel like
gonna
that's
be shocked.
impossible to have that many people without
Without the
3,000
without
drama,
drama.
people agree with everything you say. Okay.
If me and Kay gotta get into it with English accents to, bring the numbers up, just let us know.
Boy,
Please, gladly.
please.
Cause we
we
can
know
talk.
exactly
Nah,
It's
it's
what
like
that
we
definitely
about to
means.
probably
changed
be
though
cutting
over the
this one short
years
anyway. We
though.
running through all the. Oh, it's more people.
What you mean running through
But
all the topics? We still have the last prompt.
we do
Oh
have the
wait,
last prompt. But
wait,
did
we're at the
we even
third.
But
go
no,
through
I
everybody?
No,
haven't
we
heard the
haven't.
third
I think
prompt.
we
I haven't
stopped
heard
at
from
surgery.
Kay.
All right, so let's do Jay then.
Oh,
Okay.
Jay.
Mass. All right, I know he like. Dang, I just got here. Right, that was another one. I was up all night and they was all
You said
they
Joker, and
schedules
you
up.
only answered one question.
Huh?
What y'all want me to answer?
Mastermind. I said
What y'all
Dickhead
want y'all to
Joker.
answer? We
You
gonna
want me to
start off
answer
on
one question.
uh
And then he's gonna ask me, huh? Watch.
what is the worst and best experiences in church you had, if you had it?
Oh my God, the worst experience. I got to tell y'all. So
He said
I
I heard the accent that came in.
yeah, so I was at my ex husband's grandmother's church for the first time, and he was saying like everybody new to the church stand up and whatever. So I stood up and I said my little speech like, hey, not gonna say my real name. I don't want no stalkers around me. So I said, hey, I introduced myself. He was like, ooh, the devil could use you. I'm like, what? He said the devil could use you. And he made me come up in front of the church and he was introducing me like, yeah, so do you think you going to get baptized anytime soon? I'm like, I got baptized when I was like 10 and I understood why I was getting baptized and the reason for it. So I don't need to get baptized again. So when I went back to my seat, a lady had stood up behind me and she heard my conversation with my sister-in-law. She was like, I think we need to rebaptize her because she was young, and even though she said she understood. So then like they trying to baptize me again. I felt like, boy, I'm never coming to this church again. I feel like that was my worst experience. My best experience is when I joined this non-denominational church and everybody was so welcoming. The first lady was actually my boss at my job, and she introduced me to the church. So they became a family, and I just loved them and how open they were and how unjudgmental they were and how he preached. So I could say that's my best and worst experience. Oh, by the way, it's my birthday. My kids finna sing to me, so y'all hold on.
Let's get it. Happy birthday, JJ.
Happy
She
Happy
always come
birthday
in the comments,
birthday to
play, play.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday, JJ.
Happy
Happy birthday,
Yeah, thank y'all. Mwah.
JJ.
Thank y'all.
Dynamite!
Not
Oh.
gonna say I got school in the morning.
channel 4
Thank y'all.
and Scooby.
We all sound like we was drinking what she about to pop open.
31.
Who's
31.
still singing?
Oh, that was me. My bad. Sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't even know how to open this. I need
You
some
got a
help.
bottle
Then
opener?
you gotta put
All I'm saying,
down
be
and go.
careful. And if it's champagne, don't make sure the cork ain't pointed towards your face.
Yeah.
Right.
Carry a little bit if you want a little bit extra bubbly. If you want to.
I need some
I'm just
help.
saying. Unless you want to like tell everybody like you got beat up on your birthday, don't point
Oh God.
it.
You wanna hear the champagne go.
Oh,
That's
wow.
somebody I one time. That's
Yep, you
crazy.
tired too. Yep. All right. Listen.
Why y'all
Yeah.
tired? Y'all need to go do some jumping jacks.
Somebody
Jumping
yawning?
jacks. It's 102 in the morning, Miss AJ.
I came on here at like 1 o'clock last night, and y'all was up
Okay,
here with
so we
all the
supposed to be
energy.
how we supposed to be doing cartwheels at 102 in the morning?
I don't know. You got to do jumping jacks.
I don't want to do that. I want to go to
There
bed.
we go.
Did Joker go yet? Did Joker
The
go
Joker
yet?
go? Hold on, let me see if Joker went yet. Hold on.
the champagne
No, no.
now.
Joker said let Alter go first.
Oh, okay.
What? I
I'm
forget.
sick of
Hey,
it.
here you go again putting words in my.
You said it, fool.
Bye.
Why
You
do
see
I
her
always got
ear in the
problems with
corner,
this
Kev.
AJ? No saint. Should be a devil the way she act.
Oh,
I am the
Man,
oh,
devil.
oh,
man.
Lord.
She always coming at me.
A little
Kev, you
bit.
can see your
What did
ear.
I do to you?
You know what you did to me.
I did
You know what
nothing.
you did last summer?
You know what you did.
Hold up.
Don't
Who is this altar
don't.
girl?
Ain't no need to
You too.
lie.
You can stay up in your box.
This is
Stay in your
unbelievable.
box too.
Ain't no
Yeah, I
need to
thought so.
lie.
Yeah, mute that. Mute
He
that.
ain't talking to me like that because he know he gonna get
That's what I'm
kicked.
Hey,
Hey,
saying. And
here
then you
go
be like,
another one. What
no,
is up? This whole room host.
oh,
You
Yeah,
hear
hey.
Kev
this?
is a host. You ain't no host.
you know what? Anyway, we ain't got to talk to him.
Yeah, you better
So
stop
Right.
talking
next,
about that
Hush.
shit. Go ahead, Alter.
I lived.
I'm
hi.
worse than Tansy. You ain't gonna keep me with me.
Because she gonna come
I
off the
think y'all
mic
what you got
and
the
You know
super
what?
complex or something?
You know what? I'm gonna
Oh
share it
my
to
god.
Tansy right now.
Oh please don't. I don't need no competition.
Well, put all the
Host,
competition.
you hear this? Do you hear this host?
I'm gonna
Oh,
share it to Tansy right now.
well, you get
oh,
her in here. Oh
over
my
there.
God, she gonna
I'm,
you get
bruh,
her in
Say
here.
the
look.
name
I'm
three
just
Calling her
times.
saying.
the
I'm gonna
devil.
say it again.
What's the deal,
No,
Amir?
I'm
You the
just saying.
coolest
When
guy
it
I
Again.
comes
know.
to her,
Kev, she said
she's
her
the
name
only
twice. Don't
person.
say it
Joker is a
again. She
hater,
gonna
bro.
pop
Can
up.
I just
Right.
say? Can I just say? Can I just say
What's up,
how
Soldier?
how she's the only person I have ever heard make Dr. Sergi come out of character. That shit was
Man,
crazy.
that made me so mad.
I missed it.
That made me
Damn.
so
I was
mad.
like,
the
wait a minute.
What happened,
No, that
AJ?
pissed me
Tell
off
Yeah,
me.
that
too.
was the only person I seen. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh, that was crazy. That was
What
scary.
happened,
AJ,
AJ? Tell me in a quick couple
She
sentences.
went thug mode. I knew she
That
had a
was
thug mode.
Oh, that
right.
made me so
Don't mess
mad.
with Sergi. Sergi got a thug. The Sergi low key thug on
She know how to
camera.
press the right
Joker,
buttons.
No,
She
Yeah.
get
no, no.
everybody.
Sergi's
That,
here. I'm talking about tell me, AJ. Sergi, tell me,
right? Well, I'm
please.
about to
In
say
one
you should
instant.
ask her,
You know, I
G.
don't even remember. You know, I'm very much one who is big on respect. That is my trigger, but I speak openly about it. So
That's right.
I had backslid on my anger management. I don't even know what she said. Like it wasn't even like I was there. Like you know, how you somebody who's used to responding. Like if somebody says something to you, you just boom, blah, 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 like you don't even
Oh,
think
she
about
let the demon take over. Okay, I got you.
She
We
backslid.
should have been like,
it. Yeah, well, you
shh.
know what?
Oh,
Guys, listen, like as long as I've known Sergi, I've seen Sergi in rooms where everybody's screaming and then Sergi
she
come
get
off
everybody
mic
though.
real mellow, like, hey, I just think it's fair for this to chill. And then that day, that was not the day. That was not the day.
That wasn't half the day. I probably was
That
working
was so
too.
funny, dog. She
I was
snapped on her.
like, bro, you
But I
snapped
like that she
too.
came back though. I'm gonna give Sergi her credit. She came back. And
Of
she's like, you
course
know
you
what?
gotta
That's how
come
you
back.
feel. Go ahead. What else? That's all you got for me? She just started coming.
Airport.
Because she will press the button. She be purposely. And I see her tactics though. Y'all wouldn't believe she came first thing in my room yesterday. First person that came in my room yesterday though, just was telling me how toxic she was and just laughing. We were just conversing. I'm like, oh, you crazy. I'm like,
She
bro.
just on here trolling
But
for
she
the
be
sake of
knowing what she
trolling.
doing though. She's like, y'all gonna miss me
She's
when
a
I'm off this
troll.
thing. I'm like, wow.
Bro, she's a troll and she
I
knows
can
what she's
promise you
doing.
I
She
won't miss you.
is, and she know what she doing.
I
I'll be
She
promise I
good
damned.
at
won't miss
what she doing too. That's the sad part.
That's sad.
Who
she
y'all
she can
talking
get it.
about?
Like she in her 50s acting like
Your girlfriend. That's what we talking about.
that.
Oh shit.
Yep, the one that wanted to be your inbox. She said your nuts was on her head. Remember that?
You talking about Tangio
You
freaking
already
hell,
know, right? Yeah, that
man.
girl like
Chill,
one of
bro.
the number one most feared, and she love it too. She know that when
Man,
she come
ain't
in every
nobody
room, that
scared of
they people
her
worried
ass.
about her.
Man,
Terrible that your
ain't nobody
reputation.
scared of her bullshit. I be calling
Mm.
her out on that
She even told me,
fraudulent
she
shit.
said, "Your cousin be coming in my room." I'm like, so I think I heard that.
Yeah, man, I be on her ass like, I ain't faking nothing. So if she say something I agree with, I'll be like,
Well,
I
same
agree with that. But that whole I'm a narcissist and that's just what I do. I'm like, first off,
dog.
you're
We
not a
really was talking
narcissist.
yesterday about that. She said
Man,
she
I
be
have
saying that
no
on
fucking
purpose. She said,
doubt.
I be saying narcissist because it be
I have a
triggering.
question.
You know how she do that little laugh. She really enjoy this stuff, dog. That joke is crazy.
I
You
She
really
talking
be
have a
about that?
laughing at
question.
dog. She be scaring me.
I have a
You talking
question.
about
Can
that
we
laugh?
please get
You
her?
who did that? That just sounded like her a little bit. She's
Hold on, AJ's got a question. Hold on. Can we get her and Charles on a panel like one time? I need to see it. I just want to see
I
it.
swear, I don't know. I swear,
I want
I
to
respect
see it.
her out of most of all the trolls. I think because it's just she. I don't know. She like a whole nother level of toxic and just know it. And then the fact she can get under every last person. Cause she got me when I first met her. I ain't gonna lie. And she was scratching me and what's his name? Me and Mirror up like crazy with this. And
Is
she was gifting
you
us like these $300 gifts
is
or
you
300.
near me and J Love?
Oh yeah, yeah. She don't care, man. She funny to the mug.
Hey,
She
Kev.
remind me like a remember how OC used to be? That's what she
Yeah.
remind me of. Like he purposely be trying to trigger you and try to get you.
Hey, you
No,
talking about OC that black like chubby
Yeah,
dude?
Aliotis? Yeah.
Alright.
yeah,
I don't know
Yeah, I
who
done
that is.
seen him around a few times too.
I ain't seen
yeah.
him yet. Then I don't think I seen him, Kev. But look, let me tell y'all real quick about when I first encountered our favorite friend, our favorite troll. I was on live and we was talking. I was on one of them lives. You know, it's like one of them Black Power live. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know Dr. No Jobs, but Dr. No
Oh,
Jobs.
I know that guy. Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
went on
yeah.
his channel one time.
So you know he off the chain already. So I'm in
Yeah, he
there.
be
So,
too extreme for me. I need to
oh,
go
he's off.
visit him.
Man, he's off the chain. But anyway, so she on there, right? And she got into it with him as normal. And then this one cat was on there, and he's talking about he was all swole and shit, talking about he's a personal trainer, and she was just coming at all like, man, you ain't no trainer. I'll outplank you. She's straight telling the old boy that she'll straight outplank him, and I'm trying to visualize this like he's a trainer and you 50 something.
Hmm.
It's not gonna happen.
She know how to get under people's skin. I ain't gonna lie. That's her talent. I ain't gonna even lie. She
Hey,
know how to say the right stuff.
You know,
Lowe's, it was like I was in her room one time. It was probably only like 4, 5 people in there. No, I'll take that back. It was like 14. And she actually admitted that she got to keep that character up because that's how
That's what
she
I
make
talked
her
to her
money.
about yesterday. Yeah.
she gotta keep it up because of
So
what?
so she keep it real. It's
No, she
just
gotta keep it up because of what?
That's how she is paid, dog.
She said
yeah.
that. She
You
said
said
that
what?
she was paid.
Because yeah, we missed that part. You said she got to keep it up because of what?
Oh no, because that's how she get paid. Like that's how she get her money. Cause being a troll, like it's a certain way you gotta do it if you coming in it to monetize it. And that's what she doing. She not taking this stuff as serious, but it's certain like lives
What the?
that she do feel some type of way about. You could just tell. But but most of that stuff is to get that money. And people be falling for it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no
Mm-hmm.
way, bro. Ain't no way. Boy, I tell you, boy, people fall at the knees at this money.
Ain't no way.
Mm-hmm. That's
Whoa,
wild.
how he altering K stuff? What happened?
We're in the Queen's Court.
Maybe y'all need to create an alter
Altering
ego.
K stuff. What happened?
We're in the Queen's Court.
Whoa.
Oh, I hear it. Where she got an echo. She must have
I don't
answered
hear
her phone
K
or something. I
stuff.
don't know.
We're in
Here
the
we
Hey,
go.
Queen's
she
Court.
echoing. You echoing. Hey, you got to drop and come back up.
Girl, you better put it on airplane mode for a second. Come back.
I
Just
don't think
praise.
that's the way to go though,
I
because
left mine.
if you make a career out of pissing people off, the thing is, there's always somebody crazier than you, and some people know how to find out where you are.
That's true.
And it's just like, again, like I'm dang, that's crazy. That's really sad. That's really sad. You
But
gotta.
that's all entertainment is. Like, if you think about it,
Mhm.
actors, rappers,
But
show a lot of people keep up this whole persona just so they can get paid from it. Like, a lot of times you meet
disrespecting
those
people though,
famous people and you talk to
Mm-hmm.
them,
no.
That's
they
what a
do
lot of
not be
rap
like
beef
that.
is about. It's about selling. That's how they get sales. They
Well,
create
hey,
rap beef
Yeah,
Kendrick
for
but
each
stuff
but
getting
but
other.
she
real.
ain't
Disrespect the
but she ain't
wrong
get no she
person?
ain't no rapper
People
and
getting
she ain't
popped.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just
You ain't
saying
gonna
that's an
make it to
example. Like in the
tomorrow.
music industries and entertainment industry, people do that all the time.
Well, she ain't in entertainment. Well, she ain't She's entertainment like that. touchable. She's
Yeah.
exactly, and
She just on here. I don't even know if she get paid for that. She just on here just
I
to
mean, man, that's her
You
thing.
for
gotta
But
think
fun.
though, she be
it's
having
Obviously, it's just for
rooms
fun.
with
it's not good.
110 people in there, and 110 people on the daily, and they send you all, let's say 50 cents a piece, you making $50 just off of those 100 people, 110 people, and you do that every day. That's passive income just by getting up here talking shit.
Is it
Yeah.
worth the risk though? Because if you listen to some of these creators, they're docked every other day. People actually show up to their homes. People have shown up to their places of employment.
That'd
Like
be
like
silly.
I said, it's a broad environment on
That'd be the
here. You
last time
got
they
some
live and they
people,
do that to my
and
crib.
Hey, you
there's some
hear
people
me?
on here that's missing more screws than
Yeah.
than
It's
seeds.
some people that got. They used to get the police. They had the police called on them and had, which is very
Mhm.
dangerous
They're called SWAT
for
raids.
black men. They would have them come. It would be on live and they would be at the door with a host SWAT team or policemen. And luckily they would like can verbalize like explain what's going on. But you can put people in like legit danger just from that part alone. So
People have been
it's
hotlined
Yeah,
and
people
I gotta try my
investigated.
phone blowing up.
You
Thank you. You
know,
getting all them happy birthdays. Happy birthday. That's the only time
on
we
some
feel
green.
special a year.
I don't get that.
I just don't get like how you
Dang.
can be on TikTok. I mean, but again, like I said, people do it. They turn away 'cause they see it's a revenue for it, and they find. I mean, we can name people here, but I'm let them make it. But like people literally do it. They turn into something and become this name for that purpose. They see what they get from it. And that's just what
Hmm.
it is. And right now, if you agree with women 24/7, you really a hot commodity. And I just can't bend myself to do it. I'm telling you, I can say some stuff, but it's like to what point though? Like if I don't even believe this for myself, and I'm not helping people, so like it's just that you're leading more people in a dark place just because you want some money. I think that's really messed up. So that's just crazy for me.
It is. Look at Cardi B. She said she don't cook, she don't clean. But
Mm.
come on now. And then literally her man took a video of her doing what? Cleaning. Like, don't believe in all that bullshit. That's just for the music. But the sad part about it
People fall
is
for it.
people
She
that
also
take
don't
that
write a
to
lot of her
heart.
own raps.
They falling for it.
Like that's the thing. Like if you know the truth about the music industry and a lot of the artists that are out right now, like one, you gotta understand they don't even write half their own shit.
Right.
Facts.
Number one, those are ghostwriters. You know what I mean, and songwriters that they're using. And then two, like it's all television. It's fucking television at the end of the day. That's all it is. Like the music industry is a fucking joke.
It is. And
It is.
I could really say that from experience because if y'all look up a producer named Baby Paul, he Grammy nominated. He mixed and mastered one of my songs.
Mhm.
And one of the girls that was on the song, like she was working with him and he was trying to get me to work with him. But he did some shady stuff to her and tried to get her to sign a contract to sign over all her royalties to her song and stuff like that. And after he did that, I was like, hell no, I wouldn't work with you on that. Cause I'm not one of them. I'm one of them real ones that like, bro, you ain't about to 360 me and you ain't about to diddy me. So it's over.
That part.
You don't know nothing about God.
Just saying, that whole industry is fucking a joke.
Hey Jay,
Mm.
it's Amir. You have no idea how much of a joke. And nephew up top, you be careful in that industry, bro. I was in that industry forever, like from the day I was born till I just left because I realized how scandalous it was. I just was, I tell y'all this, I was in my bed, in my condo with my 2 cars, all my jewelry, everything I wanted, crying like a baby because I was so empty inside. And there was nobody in the industry real. It just was so scandalous. Every door you turn, niggas trying to do you left, right, take advantage of you some way, shape, or another. It was worse in the industry than it was, and I was gangbanging in LA. I swear. I'm so glad I'm out the industry, and I'm glad it's been exposed so where a lot of our younger generation know what they're getting into.
That part, I agree. Yeah.
All right,
I was an
let's see.
independent artist, so I get it. I stayed independent for that reason. Crazy.
You can do it now. I love the way that you can do it now with the advent of, technology. You can be
Independent.
your own beginning, and middle. You know what I'm talking about? It's all
Yeah,
about
all
you.
you need to do is just know how to once you know how to market yourself correctly
Yep.
and build your brand, like that shit's the easiest thing in the world, really. It's just
But
again, it's
what you
just getting
just
your,
said
your
is
fan
the
base.
hardest part.
What was that?
I said what you just said is the hardest part. Knowing
If
your
you
audience,
Yeah, yeah,
creating
it
your
takes time.
audience
Yeah,
is
I
like
will. It's because it takes time. Like most people think it's going to be like an overnight thing. It's not. It takes time to build that. You know what I mean? But overall, like once you've kind of done it a couple of different, 100 different times, it gets easier.
yeah. Hey, so I don't know who was all in mirror room when I played my two songs. Like it's hard for me because I'm so diabolical and versatile that that's just something that I did. I just got up in the studio and was like, I'm about to make these songs real quick. But I do so much different type of music because I didn't live so many different lives in one life. It's hard to market myself to one crowd because they'd be like, okay, you was just on this catch a body, da 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 da, and doing all this, getting money, and now you over here singing to the females and stuff. So you can't really do that until you already got an audience, and that's why J. Cole said it when he first got in the industry. He like, man, they want me to do this whole club catchy stuff. That's not who I am for real. But he said he had to do it to get to the point where he can open his own door.
Up for it. That's why he's an independent. But that's the thing. Rappers and artists take dives all the time. Eminem did it. You know what I mean? But he had that whole trash ass album when he left it. What was it? He left his label. Like you listen to that whole record, you're like, what the hell is this? This is the worst thing I ever heard. But he did that shit on purpose.
Yup, to
That's
finish
what I'm
that deal
saying.
out.
Yeah, they do it. It happens all the time. All the time.
Hey Jay,
Mm.
you know that artist? She's I'm sorry, she's a comedian. Her name is Rodriguez, something Rodriguez. Y'all know who I'm talking about? She kind of tall. She pretty. She got a short haircut. Her name is something Rodriguez. She's a pretty famous
You
comedian.
guys.
At any rate, I remember way back in the day. So she was she was in my office one day. So I told you I was in music, and so she was talking about she say, "Oh yeah, Amir, I heard this white dude rap. I was in the studio with the homies. I heard this white dude rap. I said, white people can't rap. This was way back in the day." So she say, "No, he bombed. Dre finna sign him." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, his name is Eminem." And I was just like, that's a crazy ass day. Yeah, he'll never win. And I laugh at that to this day. They on top of the world.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't at that time like the only YT rapper there was prior to that was Vanilla Ice.
Ice,
He
ice.
was trash.
All right, let's
And
get it. Let's get it going. We done got deep.
my bad,
We done
we ended
got
up in a
that.
whole other
Topic.
conversation. I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry.
Cause I
Yeah.
gotta catch back up. Cause I was up all night last night. Um,
See,
hmm? What
mm,
happened?
go ahead. I knew y'all was up all last night. I knew it.
I was up to like 6. That's cause cuz and all them they came in late and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to make
Hey,
sure I
I'm
get
about
up
to be
early.
up all night, so we might as well go ahead and rock it out, cuz.
He said, "Why I get up?"
Hey, De
Speaking of,
Niro.
let's get to these last two real quick, man.
Hey, Kev, did you say De Niro is your cousin? Y'all family?
Yeah, it's my cousin. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Where you from though, De Niro? It sounds like you from my side, the West
I'm
Coast.
nah. I'm from Detroit.
Oh, okay. You out there with your cuz. Okay, that's what's up.
Hey, the
All right,
crazy
Kev.
part about it is I get either down south or out west a
That's all they
lot.
say about it.
You sound like somebody from LA for
Very
sure.
down
Homie, I ain't
south
gonna
with an
front.
F, not down SOUTH, down south SOUF.
Yeah, yeah, it's down south.
Down south.
Yeah, you sound like you south with it. There you.
Okay,
Yeah.
because you want me to speak proper, I will speak
No, no, look,
proper.
no, I
So
like that
down
country twang. I'm
south,
from the country too. No, no, go ahead, talk that twang. That's what we do, okay? I'm from the south.
Mm,
Okay, go ahead.
all right. We had to correct them because they
That
saying it
twang.
wrong because it's
Can't
pop,
wait to
not
see
soda.
that
You feel
twang.
me? It's pop, not soda.
for real.
It was pop when I lived back east. It's soda. It's so it's not no it's
Back
soda
to
out
soda
back east. It's
again.
pop in the West Coast. They call it pop out here. I was like, what the hell is a pop?
So,
Hey, y'all really don't want to hear the twang for real when I get to talking about doggy bone, put them in the blender and all that. Get to using that Detroit slang.
like a mug.
But my fault, go ahead, cuz.
Oh, you're right. Right, we did just. uh, I swear, cuz ain't about to give me how he got me last time. I was supposed to get up. I was on a thing on live. Me and him talking for freaking 3 hours. They just hearing everything. I'm like, dang, he got me. That boy be reminiscing, talking about throwing pennies and all. I'm like, how the heck we get to that? We are.
You really are a fine bastard.
Right. So, Mir, let's go ahead. We go get on these last two questions. They call it. What's the worst and best experience you had in church, if you have?
Homie, see you my guy. I didn't even read that, and you just said it. You just brought back hella memory. Y'all don't
Hey,
know. Y'all don't know y'all boy. Even though I tell y'all that's thug life, shit. I grew up in church. We used to go to church 4-5 times a week, bro. Don't even
hey,
trip. So I got millions of stories, but I tell you what,
yeah.
two of them come real quick to mind. Easy. So the worst time, I remember one time I was about, homie, I couldn't have been like, now mind you, people tell me all the time, my family say, man, you can't possibly be remembering all that stuff. I remember stuff like when I was 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, right? So I was about 4. I know I was able to walk. So I was running around the back of the church messing around. And it was this special needs girl, right? Because I can't
Mm-hmm.
say the other word. So she was a special needs girl. But she was, back in the day, everybody treated them regular, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So she she caught me slipping, and we used to make fun of her. So that's my bad. We used to make fun of her, but I was young. I didn't know. I was 4, 5 years old. And then I was kind of scared of her, you know what I'm saying? But she was a little older. She was probably like 12 or 13. So one time, homie, I'm in the messing around in the back of the church playing with my one of my cousins, and she came in there and she was like, she's like, y'all always making fun of me. And we was like, no, it's all cool. And she was like, nah. So she started coming in on me, homie. She started pressing me, Kev. So my cousin ran. And I was in there by myself. And I thought she was just going to end me, homie. I was so terrified. I was so terrified that all of a sudden all the saints and everybody, came and rescued me. But that was the man. I was like, where Jesus, where you at?
Mm-hmm.
I had to look for that one again because I used to mess with her. But the best time, I say the best times in church for me, man, it wasn't one time. It's just a collaboration of the same thing. My favorite part of the church was the praise and testimony service. So when my dad would get up and talk for 15, 20 minutes, because church go 30 hours back in the day. So everybody can get up and tell their testimony. So my father would get up and he just, he'd talk about the goodness of God and how much how my mom was, what do you call it, a wretched woman. And then she became a virtuous woman, and how they both, just prayed and prayed for each other, and they all, everything came together. Man, I used to love that story, homie. That's what keeps me going today. You feel me? Somebody can be wrong, and through prayer, they can become a better person, and that's my fondest memories of church. Yep, I'll land.
All right, dinero.
Uh, man, our church stories is so funny. Nah, when I tell you going to church all throughout the week, I'm talking about Bible study, then another Bible study on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we back at service on Sundays, especially if I spend the weekend at Cuz house. So I will start off with one of the best times. Like he said, it's a collaboration, and we used to be in Bible study, and I don't know what the hell used to be so funny, but we wasn't learning nothing. We in there laughing and playing the whole entire time. We cooking people to the point where they had to split us up. But that used to be fun. Like I used to literally can't wait to go to Bible study just to have fun. Nah, one of the worst times.
Hold up, nephew. You say y'all wasn't learning nothing.
Yeah. I used to have to cheat on the quizzes and stuff because we definitely used to have quizzes. Should I'm looking on everybody papers. So you gotta help your brother, right? So yeah, I'll put you out there, cuz. Now one of the worst times. Oh yeah. One last thing about one of the best times is when I heard my favorite song in church. We lift our hands in a sanctuary. Like that. That's one of my favorite songs. And like I said, that one leg stump, grandma coming down the aisle, she get the feeling it. That's like one of the littest times. I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. It's in the shiver down my spine. But now to the worst time is Greater Grace Temple. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was God touching me like, look, you don't need to be here. But I remember this day like yesterday. So he preaching. We get to the part where, he collecting tithes. And he was just like, we got our high tithe givers over here or whatever he called them. And I was like, I always wonder why that section was like, like separate from everybody, and it's a rope around it, and they getting drinks and waters and stuff passed out to them and all that. I'm like, damn, shit, I want to be over there. So this the day I found out about it. I'm like, so he like, you know, telling everybody to get a tithes, but he said something. He was like, if you don't give tithes, then you ain't gonna get your blessings. And something in my head was like, hold on. All the church, all the godliness, everything left. I'm like, who the fuck is you? Like, who the fuck is you to tell somebody they not gonna get their blessings if they don't give you some money? And I just seen you pull up in a helicopter. Your wife just left in a brand new Benz, but it's people in your congregation struggling. And ever since then, like, it just turned me off to church. And I just like I said, I just started to believe in in a different light. Like, it just woke me up. Like, the best way to live is to be a righteous person. Just do right by people, try to live your life to the best of your ability, and fulfill your purpose and stay out of people's way. Don't do harm to people. And that, like, that one of the worst times turned into one of the best things for me. And I'm gonna land there.
All right,
Good one, nephew.
twin, you next.
Good too.
I'm thinking I should save this last one for because I feel like I want to redo this one too. Twin, you next. If you up, I'm no. Damn, I forgot I gotta check in on her every minute. Oh man, we lost one coach. We lost one coach. Um. Okay, so let's go ahead try to run through this last one then.
Exactly. That's
I
crazy.
would say, I guess I put mine in as my worst experience. Maybe did I have a bad experience? I can't think of one. I think the funniest one was when I was sagging so bad and my pants slipped fast in front of everybody. Mom was laughing. That's probably the worst. I just was.
In
I
front
feel
of
like
the
a
whole
ghost did it too.
congregation.
That was in Greater Grace. Yeah, I feel like a ghost did it too. It was just crazy how that happened. I swear, it might have been. I don't know. That just was quick too. It's like I got pants to some. Man, his nose was nuts that day. It's like I'm talking John. It wasn't. It wasn't. I had drawers on. I wasn't free balling. I think that was my worst. Then my best is like I think the happy times was like we used to have like Harvest Day and be down there. Well, as a kid, that was like one of my fun times. And then now, like, I'll be enjoying church. So I'll be having a lot of good services lately when I go with my mom's. So my different things. When I got baptized, might be one of my best moments. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's what I can run with.
I got baptized in a real lake.
In the real, okay, there we go. Church ruined it for me. Yeah, we gonna talk about this again because I know everybody got their stuff though. And then we gonna do a quick little run through these last ones, and I'm gonna call it. So let's start off with cuz. Should we believe every pastor that says this message is from God? And is it wrong to question a pastor?
No, you should not believe every pastor. We have been taught time and time again that you can't follow the pastor, you need to follow the word. Now, just because he's
Mm,
given the word doesn't mean that he's correct all the time, but you shall always have your own interpretation of the word and try to see it from the best light possible. And I'll land there.
mm-hmm. Amir?
There it is. Oh yeah. Nah, you can't listen to. You can't believe every pastor because you're not supposed to follow the man. You're supposed to follow the word. So when you seeking out a pastor or a church, I was always taught that you want to make sure it's a strong Bible base and that the teacher is emphasizing you being with your Bible so that you can, reflect on the teachings on your own, like the brother said, so you can have your own understanding and translation or interpretation rather, because that's ultimately what we're trying to do. We ain't just trying to go there to listen to him tell us. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to become ministers of the word ourselves. The pastor's just the leader of the flock. That's all he is. So we're supposed to be all growing to be at a status where we've studied ourselves to be approved. So no, the word is the most important part. So I remember when I was young, a couple of elders would always just, like I said, emphasize, wherever you walk and wherever you go, make sure whoever is teaching is has a Bible base and that you can, cross reference. That's what the words were used. So you can cross reference. So nah, heck no, I ain't believing in this. No, any old man. They asked for too much damn money, like your boy said, boy. I remember when times in church, that's the last one, Kel. I'm telling you. I remember time
Oh,
in
that
church,
was
we
my
was
bad
about
experience,
three
right?
hours. Homie's like, we're not leaving until we get this amount. And we sat there till 3 hours, homie, and somebody finally got up and cut a check. He was pissed too. But he's like, I want to go home.
Yeah, that's crazy. For sure. Um, I mean, to be honest, I don't really believe in imposters because as long as they're human beings, there's always going to be that level of corruption and that level of people to lie to you. Have I been lied to by pastors? Yes, I've had pastors literally borrow money. I had one borrow like I think it was like $1.50 from me when I was a kid, talking about I'm gonna give it back to you next Sunday. I never got my $1.50 back. It just is what it is. So no, I don't think we should be blindly listening to anybody. Um, but I'm not sitting there saying that you shouldn't listen to people either. Like, trust your judgment. You know, if you feel like they're being truthful or whatever else, or they're helping you in certain ways, for sure. But no, as far as people just trying to get money, that's crazy. There's no reason. Yeah, being stuck in a church for 3 hours. Good luck, cause I'm leaving. There's no keeping me there at that point. Like I will fight my way if need be. I don't care. I'm leaving. Um, and is it wrong to question a pastor? No, I feel like if a pastor knows what the hell they're doing, they should expect questions. You know what I mean? They should expect to be questioned. They should expect for those things to happen because not everybody's just gonna blindly listen to somebody. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And last and not least, Sergi.
Yes.
On you. You the last one. You gonna close it out for us? Oh no, well, that's not close out, but um.
It's the
So
benediction.
should we believe every pastor that says this message is from God? And is it wrong to question a pastor?
So no, you should not believe every pastor. And I don't think it's wrong to ask questions. I've heard a few messages where some pastors may have gotten some scriptures wrong. Um, I remember my aunt's husband, he was speaking, I think it was a funeral, and he completely butchered a scripture. And then like when they brought it to him. They was like, that was incorrect, and he was like, oh, you caught that. Like, so some of them even know that they don't know what they're talking about.
Mm.
So I think it's a responsibility of the congregation. Like, nobody is above the next, even though there is respect in that position that they hold. It's for you to know the scripture yourself and to be able to hold them accountable, to make sure that they're actually preaching the word. So yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Okay. And I will say, should we believe every pastor that says this message is from God? Nah. Well, me myself, nah, I don't. I feel like everybody like use that, use that. Everybody that uses that is trying to think. I feel like I question a lot of it because I think anybody just can throw out, well, it was through God. That's where I got this from. Or it was through God. This message was from God. I'll be feeling like a lot of people like to use that as a talking point because they feel like it. Um, and it's like I think you should question that too. It's up to you to believe it or not. But also you can judge it by what, like the fruit, like from if it's off, if it feels like it's through scripture type situation. Because people could say anything and say it's through God. Should even God Himself, He said it's gonna be people that's using His name falsely and stuff. So, what make you think that we're gonna know? Only really He gonna know. He warned us. I was wondering that too, like how people claim that they know the difference, and I don't know, but whatever. We're gonna get to that though. But yeah, I think that, and then I don't think it's wrong at all to question no pastor. I think it even tell us, to do that. Tell us to do it in the Bible. Question like the leaders and stuff. I'm gonna look up that scripture too, make sure. But yeah, that's what we do. Somebody just left before I even said we about to get up out of here. But yeah, I'll probably catch y'all tomorrow. I think we'll top it tomorrow again. After I hunt a couple rooms and stuff. But appreciate all y'all. Y'all stay safe in these TikTok streets and stuff.
Yes, sir. Have a good
uh,
night.
all right, Sir
All right,
G.
everybody.
All right,
Be safe.
Amir.
Peace.
Cuz blurred up over there.
Y'all
All
take it
right,
light.
cuz. Not her removing it. She removed it. All right, cuz. See this thing real quick. She booted her. She's like, get up out that chair. Get up out that chair. And I know that she will break my heart. And I know that she will never, never. All right, we up out of here.